All right, welcome to Super Saturdays. This is CPT World Warrior Mid-Best number 5. My name is LLJB3, and I'm joined here with my good boy, Mr. Mistopheles. Let's go.
Yeah, so happy to be back, man. No better duo here to close out the last qualifier to make sure that you get those seeding points and that certain spot in the regional finals next month. And thank you guys so much for joining us. Again, none other than the CPT Mid-Best, like JB called it. Let's talk about for a second here what this bracket looks like. We've got a lot of the usual suspects, right? But a couple that are sneaking in there and a couple that are missing that I think is pretty important to note on. So first off the bat, right, if any of you guys have paid attention on Twitter, and if you are looking at the bracket, you'll notice that Brian F is not in attendance. Unfortunately, he kind of like goofed up the registration over the past month and just missed out on registering in time. It's a very unfortunate situation. Now, if you're a fan of his, fret not. He is in fact qualified. That is not changing anything. However,
Not at all.
because of this means that automatically Tay is going to be taking that number 1 seed next month, which is, the seeding does matter. That,
It really does.
that changes your bracket path, it changes how you prepare. So it does matter, but nevertheless, Brian F will still be there. So on winner's side, we have Just Pokey versus Ramsey. That's actually going to be the first match that we have for you you guys today. And then after that, it's going to be Mag Negro versus Boomy. Who do we have on the losers, JB?
All right, we got El Chicote versus Sabo, so probably going to be seeing another mirror match. These guys have gone at it before in World Warrior Midwest, so I know there's a little bit of Sabo actually got Tay once. Tay got him back another time, so that's going to be an interesting one to watch. And then last we have it's Giyu versus Sigma Male, aka Joe Boy. So Joe Boy's bringing it up, and once again he's making a run. He started in the Midwest. The Midwest run late, but you know what? He's coming in. He's trying to collect as many points as he possibly can on these last 2 that he can get.
Yeah, and recently, if you've been watching any events that have been happening either in the Midwest or the East Coast, like any of the online tournaments, he's been routinely making top 8, top 3 in basically any tournament he's entered lately. He's very much in a comfortable swing for how he's playing, so I expect him to do really, really well today. He does have a tough match against Giyu, but they do fight a lot, and I think he tends to have the upper hand, so it'll be an interesting one to watch. Before we get into this first match, I do want to remind you guys we have a Matcherino today. I just put in the chat, but if you use !Matcherino, it'll give you a link to the Matcherino for today, where you guys can donate directly. You can use coupon codes, all that stuff. You know how it works by now. It's literally free money waiting to be used, but you can also, of course, donate directly, or you can buy some of the merch, but all that stuff goes directly to the prize pool. This is a free-to-enter tournament. There's no prize put up by Capcom. This is just strictly put on to try and help you qualify for CPT. So that being said, if we can kind of sweeten the deal and give them a little more incentive, it's always appreciated. So please consider doing that if you haven't yet.
Absolutely, man. Let's definitely support these players, man. They're going to put on a good show for you today. So the last one, man, a lot of people are trying to fight to get in the last few spots that we have left, because points the way they're going, things can go up and down. People can get knocked out, so gotta be careful.
Yeah, there is a lot of room for parity. Somebody that else from my region that was on the verge of like qualifying in the top 8 spot was Hitman. Hitman, one of the best Bisons in the Midwest here, and just didn't have a very strong performance today. So now he's bowing out at 9th. That's where he's not going to qualify. So again, there is this opportunity for things to shake up. And right now we are getting into it with Just Pokey versus Ramsey. Now, we were talking about this before the broadcast.
Yep.
These guys have a little bit of history. They did fight very recently at Roundhouse, and it was in top 8 there, but Ramsey won that match 2-1. And it was on loser's side, so Pokey had to go home.
Yeah, indeed. But you know what? Pokey is not a stranger to Ramsey, actually. If you look on the FG combo, their record is actually Pokey's up 75% win rate on them.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so it's a big one.
Man, speaking of big one, look at the chunky damage there with the Retribution combo. Pokey is hurting right now. That stun bar is frozen in place. It is paralyzed with fear, but it doesn't matter. If you actually land a hit, it does not matter how high your stun is. You can seal it out.
Not at all. Pokey does just not care. If you're going to come at him, he's been playing real clean, man. He's been playing real clean all day, all tournament. He actually ended up beating our now number 1 seed, El Chicote, getting into the top 8 on the winner's side. So, the way he's playing. But right now, Ramsey is like showing, like, nah, man, I'm the one. I'm the one you should be worried about.
Damn, look at the damage. Holy cow. Now I throw Will Kill. He had to tech there. There's going to be a delay tech for sure. Make sure he can cover all of his bases. Okay, I think he maybe could have gotten a pick up there, but he didn't want to spend the rest of his meter. Now he's holding that pressure, put down in the corner here. Caged is Ramsey, but to such an advantageous spot for him. This is almost an insurmountable comeback for Pokey.
Yeah, he's going to have to really work hard to try to get this, man, because once again, the reversal is going to be able to get him out the corner, and he's got to go back into playing the range game.
You know, what I have to say, though, is, like, I respect... it can be really easy, and this is something I fall prey to as a player. It's really easy in situations like this to, you know, it's such a big life deficit where you kind of go crazy and you go for a risky thing hoping that it works. Pokey didn't do that. He was willing to still stick to the strategy, you know, shoot these fireballs mid-screen, you know, take what little damage he can get here and there, but sticking to his strategy, that kind of confidence speaks for itself.
Indeed, man. He had to spin Ramsey in order to spin a bar in order to get that kill in that last round, so... Again, Pokey's been playing this really patient, really like far away range game, so it's really working out for him. Right now, Ramsey's trying to do his best to get in. He's doing a pretty good job, especially in that last round. But right now, man.
Man.
Pokey's getting knocked out in the air, though.
Yeah, dashing at the right time, they're able to get the anti-air as he stayed himself up top with the like the EX shot after the air shot, but big decision there from Ramsey to get that knocked up. He's put in the corner here. This is tough. Good anti-air on the other side.
Indeed, trying to be able to get a little bit more going here, and oh man, he ends up just getting hit with the combo. That's gonna be all retribution all day.
Yeah,
and Ramsey ends up taking that first game there.
Yeah, that was a very... I can't exactly blame him, right? You know, when Gil has you in the corner, between his stand light kick and the way that he can kind of like spacing trap you with fireballs when he's got you pinned against the wall, it can be really nerve-wracking. You can feel really anxious. You want to get out some way, just get that opportunity to breathe a little bit. So busting out with the EX uppercut, I don't blame him, but Ramsey was more than ready to take advantage of that and take the round because of it.
And already Ramsey is starting off hot as well, just getting that corner carry already.
All right, putting on the Psycho Mine, but utilizing that forward heavy kick is Ramsey. Okay, there's the side twitch from Pokey. Just pressuring a little bit here, trying to get some more space past the midpoint in the screen. And now poking away. He parries that. Oh, yeah, has to make it safe.
Yeah, Ramsey's been doing a really good job with these parries, man. Every time he knows the shot is coming out, he's able to get it. And man, what is unfortunate, he just end up not getting clipped, and now he's getting clipped on his own, man. One more little bit of a tap to hit, and he's gonna call that around here.
Man, I have to say, as much as I do think this matchup is like probably relatively even, I do think, yeah, he's dead. I do think that like Gil being able to parry really makes such a big difference in how Falk feels like she can set up shop and feel comfortable compared to other matches.
Man, it's a big crush counter to start off though. Pokey's trying to see you be able to get something here, man. You definitely cannot afford to lose this. This round is very important.
Yeah, you definitely want to try and slow some of this momentum. Okay, that could have been a bigger punish. Okay, now here's a huge activation point for Ramsey. Push him to the corner here, put down the ice wall, and now you get to control space. He's trying to bait something in there. It is. Is he gonna be able to stun?
Nah.
Yeah, I think he's stunned.
Oh, he is.
Oh my god, he's dead. Oh no, Seth, please. Okay, we can see clearly. Okay, no, he can't kill. He can't kill. I don't blame him for not spending. Okay, he's gonna be able to bait it out anyways, and the super will finish it, and that is 2-0 just like that. Ramsey is up over Pokey. It's looking a little dire, folks.
Yeah, man. He's definitely not giving anything a chance here, man. The way Pokey's been playing all day, I absolutely believe Ramsey is trying to make sure he gets that momentum. He's trying to capture himself a winner's final slot. Get at least to that top 4 area, though. So, man, it's one more win for him. But Pokey has to do something here to try to get something different.
Yeah, so far, Pokey, honestly, what I've really been noticing has been an opportunity for momentum swinging for Ramsey throughout these matches has been the times when Pokey has gone to the air. Either he's getting anti-aired or he's going to the air for the air shot, and Ramsey's in such a good position that he's able to punish him on his landing frame.
All right, you able to get the kind of little shot here off the B trigger.
He just blocks it out. Oh, it was an awkward angle. He couldn't uppercut from that side. All right, and now he's out of V-Trigger. He'll build another one by the end of the round, but still, this is a tough spot.
Yeah, that's really the first time that Pokey's tried to go in with the dive there.
to be fair, compared to other characters, you can't really do that in the same way against Gil because his crouching heavy punch, yeah, it's so vertical hitting. But as we were talking there, Ramsey taking control, ending that round, and now he is 1 round away from sealing this in a quick 3-0, convincingly to move on to Winners Finals. Can Pokey put a stop to it?
Yeah, man, it's looking a little dire right now, man, because we got another corner push here. And man, he's just really just lighting it up, man. There's another Retribution combo that should be another close to another Sun. The back throw. That should do it. Freeze him up.
He is more than dead. There's still another probably 100, 200 damage on the table there that you don't even get to see. And Ramsey moves on. Pokey really looking like he just didn't have the answers that game.
Yeah, man, it was really quick. Like, I don't know what was going on with Pokey there, but, you know, he still has another shot. He's pushing down over the loser corner final. But Ramsey, man, once again, quick 3-0. Be able to put this on, and he's going to be waiting a winner between Magneto and Buffoon.
Yeah, and so Mag is another one that, like, we haven't really seen a lot of throughout the tournaments. Now, he's done, when he has entered, he's done well enough that I'm pretty sure he is guaranteed a spot in the top 8, I believe.
Right.
But he hasn't been, you know, as present as, you know, maybe years before, or, you know, when offline things were a little more normal. Right. But nevertheless, he is without a doubt, like, one of the very best players in the Midwest. He's like the sole birdie representative left. Yep. And he's just such a fundamentally sound player. You can't jump at him, you can't dash at him. He's going to confirm all of his hits.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be able to mix you up with a command grabber here or there.
Exactly.
So like every single one of those.
Right. Every angle, he's got it covered, and so I expect him to do well. Boomy is no slouch either. Boomy is very, very strong.
Absolutely.
You know, probably the best Zeku in the Midwest, one of the top Zekus in the country. But this will be an interesting match. This is not really one that you see very often. Who do you think has the edge here?
It's pretty hard to really tell. Again, Zeku was like a really good character to use, even though he's very hard to use.
Yeah.
But again, you're going up against Magneto, who is the birdie now.
Right.
Pretty much, at least in the North American region. So it's really hard to tell on this one, but I feel like Boomy has a little bit of more of an edge here. He's been consistently competing as much as possible. In comparison to Mag, Mag competes a lot as well lately, but when it comes to like kind of records and what's been going on, I kind of got to get the edge of Boomy on this one. But you know, prove me wrong, making commentary curse happen. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how things go.
I think the matchup, at least on paper, is probably slightly in Zeku's favor, specifically because of the angles with which young Zeku can like approach from the air. You know, if he has his back to the corner, compared to other characters, like he has ways to alter his jump trajectory that I think Birdie can have a hard time dealing with, and that coupled with his like good walk speed, his ability to use slide to potentially whiff punish some of Birdie's slower buttons, I think the edge is going to be slightly in his favor. But nevertheless, these are two pretty evenly skilled players, so I imagine it won't be a wash either way, but we will see. As we are waiting, I will take another opportunity, to remind you guys about the Matcherino. Matcherino in the chat. We'll give you a link to that where you can continue to utilize the codes. There are still codes left. They have not all been used. There's 50, 55 of you guys in here, so that means that we could absolutely take care of the rest of them. There's no reason we shouldn't. So please, that is free money. It takes maybe 15 seconds of your time. Consider supporting the event and the players. They get all the money. It doesn't go to us. It doesn't go to the TOs. This is to make sure that they get rewarded for their hard time and effort on this fine Saturday afternoon.
All right. And while we're waiting on this match to load up as well, man. Yeah, man. Again, use those codes as much as possible, but I'm really excited for this one. It's going to be a real good one. Very good top players that's going to be coming in and just throwing it at each other. But again, we're going with the Zeku, going with the Birdie pick, as you guys figured. Look like the V-Skill on Birdie side. I know Mag has been very apt at using V-Skill 2, using the bubble, but now going with the break time. So it looks like it's going to be a matchup situation that he's going with. We'll see how this kind of plays out.
I think assuming that like he's going to want to spend a lot of time in old Zeku, right? You know, it makes sense to utilize V-Skill 1 so that you can because how is old Zeku gonna like try and punish you for that, right? You know, he doesn't have a way to like get in. You know, his grams are slow enough, you'll probably recover in time by the time he sees it. So it's an opportunity. But man, that jump over in that situation there, and now just pressuring with those crouching mediums, And now we're back to neutral here. He's fishing with that. He's hoping for something into the Bushin shoulder.
Oh man, it doesn't look slidey side.
Oh, that was so tricky.
Was very smart. Man, that cross up really hurts.
Yeah.
Dropped the bomb on him.
I actually.
Yes, he is, man. He's calling the birds. He's calling the parents. He's calling all of it.
Yeah, he's absolutely Dr. Dolittle out here. He is getting all of his friends from the forest to come and just beat the hell out of Birdie. Oof, good confirm there off of the can.
Yep. Alright, just point of pressure. He's just trying to see if he can be able to fish a button. He's definitely looking for a crush counter. I can see it happening right now.
Oh, yes, and he always hits them. Always hits them. Had to bust out there. He wants him off him. He wants to get some breathing room. And this time, Mags is not even letting him get that jump in. He's not going to block it. He's going to do jump back medium punch. Don't even give him the chance, but does it matter? Big conversion here.
Yeah, man, that side switch really helped out Mag. Right now, Boomy was not able to breathe for a while. And there it is, man. That jab, that
so good.
Jab is so good, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so, like, such a good button to close rounds, but right now Boomy doesn't even care. Big crush counter, a good chunk of damage too. He's already pushed him towards the corner here, past the midpoint screen, and there is such a strong hit in from there on the counter hit stand medium punch into the slide.
Man, right now, man, like I said, Mag is doing a really good job. He's just trying to be able to find his spot, find his point where he's going to be able to get a whip punish. He's going to be able to get the activation here though. Goes down the can, goes low on him. Give me the chain.
Look at the damage, so he decides to save it. Oh, he actually dropped the last hit. Oh, man.
That was stunning, man. Please don't, not like this.
Oh, yeah, this is going south quickly. He's got to worry about getting... Oh, is he dead? He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
He is absolutely dead.
Damage, the 10% damage increase.
Oh
Birdie, and even in V-Trigger 2, he still gets bonus damage on his command grabs. Such a strong buff for him.
Yeah, man, that is first game, first blood to Magneto. Man, definitely wasn't expecting the command grab, and yeah, clearly Boomy wasn't either.
Yeah, we all got for sure. We were, caught with our pants down. Boomy falling short that time. First game goes to Mag, and let's see how Boomy can try and adjust here. Honestly, it was really back and forth. It could have really easily gone either way. I think just the cards fell in Mag's favor that time, and so he took it to the bank.
And that is going to be a punish. It's coming on the way. Get the side switch. And Boom also has V-Trigger as well, so anything we see to be able to get the activation here. And now we continue the pressure, man.
Okay. And now I have to wonder, yes, there it is, off of the slide, making it safe, getting pressure afterwards. And now Mag is for sure, okay, he was looking for a hit confirm in that opportunity, but he decided to take it out. And Jesus Christ, look at the way that cashed out there, just off of a stray hit.
Man, that is way too much blood, way too quick.
Ah, there's a whiff punish, yep, on that sweep. Cannot do that from that range. Okay, he's gonna take his turn back this time. Boomy activating again. This is second V-Trigger this round. Will he be able to actually make something this time?
Oh my god.
It's a lot of damage. Oh, just out of range.
Man, these light buttons are really working out for Magneto to close these rounds out, man. It is the second round he's being able to close that out here.
Well, yeah, so Young Zeku's stand light kick is an exceptionally good button. Controls space really well, works as a counter poke, works as a whiff punish. But, something people might not realize is, Birdie as a character, he counter pokes and whiff punishes better than most other big bodies. So, you can actually contend with these characters that have these good buttons.
Alright. We'll be able to get a little bit of a sweep, get the knockdown. And now we just kind of wait it out, see if we're able to get some kind of button to be able to put him to the corner. And there's Boomy's button. Exactly what he needed, but once again, used to that stand light kick to interrupt. He's just not care. He wants to make sure you get off me, son.
Yeah.
Get off me again with a stand light kick confirmed. We're gonna keep talking about that button all day, aren't we?
Absolutely. It's so good. It's a stop sign. All right, there it is, the slide. Okay, he's gonna get a big conversion here off of the EX. This is so much. He's still got a bit of V-Trigger left, but challenging is Boomy taking his turn back and using the super here. This is not gonna kill.
Right, but he just wants to get into that situation where we're going to be able to get the round if you don't want to lose it. You have the activation as well, so that's why he wanted to go ahead and see if we'd be able to get this slide. We just sliding today. We're sliding all the DMs.
Yeah. He and you know, it was gonna be safe either way, but you know,
Right.
like that's one of those tools. It's like similar to like Bison Slide, similar to Vegas Slide. It's like if you have a way to make it safe, it's so strong to like potentially just kind of accidentally hit people in neutral. You gotta use it. It's worth the risk, right?
I agree.
Ooh, the big stand roundhouse in that range. And there, another one. The hit confirm on the stand medium punch. Mags does not miss those.
No, he really doesn't, man. He's doing a really good job of just confirming any kind of hit that he sees.
Oh, speaking of confirms, Boomy got his eye on the prize there with that stand medium punch confirm into the slide. He's hit it every time. Not able to punish. There it is, safe. Okay, this is going to be... Nope, he just wants the corpse carry.
Try to see if he can get the slide. He makes it safe on his own with mad challenges.
Yeah. Now I have to wonder, are we gonna see a command grab to close this out this time? No!
We're gonna need it. We are chaining it up, man. You are getting whipped on, man. This is ridiculous right now.
Yeah, that was he's finding something I've noticed throughout watching this set. Mags has done a really good job paying attention to the rhythm with which Boomy wants to press buttons, with the way he wants to try and approach and try and walk him down. And so that's why we've noticed so many times he's utilized that stand light kick, the stand heavy kick, the stand medium punch. He's just pressed at the right time, not even necessarily a whiff punch, but he's just throwing them out there at the right times, and he's just walking into them or getting interrupted, and it's paying off in spades for Mags.
Absolutely, man. He's able to kind of make everything like very hit confirmable. This is really working out in his favor. And there's another hit confirm from the stand medium punch. He's going in right now. Man, interruptions, get the dolphin dive, YOLOing it out. Man, stun bar is high. You got to be shipped out of there.
He absolutely had to. And stun is still relatively high. It's dissipated a little bit, but it's still not below 50% here. He is getting clipped for his troubles, and my man has to stop pressing buttons.
Oh my god, everything's too heavy, man. The heavy buttons are destroying right now. The stun bar is still scary.
Oh, I love that
god.
jump. Yes, keep him caged. And the overhead does it. And now Mags is one round away here from a 3-0 sweep. Potentially, the first 2 games on winner's side being 3-0s.
Yeah, and here's the thing, like with this one, it felt like a little bit more swinging back and forth, even though Magnum was able to close out the games with the absolutely needed to, in comparison to the first one, but man, still having the potential of having that is just really wild right now, especially on this last one, where you absolutely need these points. I know Magneto absolutely needs them.
Alright, the slide, finally able to confirm into the Hozanshu there. Okay, this is not quite stun, unless he's, nope, he wants to go for stun, I don't blame him. Oh, that was cheap. Yeah. That was super cheap. He's dead. He's in. Oh, I think he could have maybe gotten away without spinning meter, but nevertheless, you just want him dead. You don't want to risk it against Birdie.
Absolutely.
And a breathed sigh of relief there from Boomy, able to finally get some momentum back on his side.
Yeah, that's absolutely one that he's going to be able to need, but he has to be able to try to pick this momentum up. And that is not going to be able to help. More corner carry.
He's going right in.
Oh,
he's
my
stunned.
God.
He's stunned. He won't be able to kill here, but this is going to be a guess for game situation. This is a lot of damage. Yep, the EX chain. All right, and how is he going to deal? And the frame trap does it.
There it is.
3-0 clean from Megs.
Absolutely. Again, back and forth on rounds, but when it comes to games, man, that is a clean sweep. So our winners final is set. We have Ramsey going up against Magneto. And we're going to switch things over to the loser side in a bit. But once again, man, I want to go ahead and make sure you guys check out that Matcherino one more time. We have 32 codes remaining. Please make sure you get those codes in there.
Yes.
As many as possible. And do some of the sponsor requests as well. Those also take like a couple of clicks if you're in there for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, again, you guys know the deal by now. You've been watching and participating in online tournaments for the past 3 years, you know, if not longer, before COVID even. It's like, you guys know how Matcherino works. It's literally free money. You just log into a social media account, you click the button, and you give a free 25, 15, 10 cents, whatever it is, whether it's a sponsor request, claim code. And there's no reason that we have 30 codes left and they shouldn't be used up. So please go ahead and use those. Help these players out. You're watching some sick matches. We're commentating some sick matches. You need to make sure these players are taken care of. The next match that we are going to be going to is none other than Chakotay versus Sabo. Now, both these players do play Mika. That being said, I don't expect we will see a Mika mirror. I don't think
really?
So.
Because every single Midwest that they have played, they've absolutely played the Mika mirror.
Oh, really? Fair enough.
Every single one. So I I don't know if we'll expect it. Tay is not really pressed for points. He's not really pressed for
shooting
either. But you know, you still kind of want to win to keep that momentum going. So we'll see if you play. I feel like you always have to play your best character and put it out there. Foot forward. You know, Sabo's always going to pick Mika.
Yeah, I don't know that he has another character.
I'm not sure either, actually. I've never seen him play another character. But
we do know. Yeah, Tay has a multitude of characters. He can play Lucia. He can play Akira. He can play G. So he's got options. But yeah, I guess if you say that they've played the Mika mirror every time for Midwest, I guess perhaps that's what we'll see. Right now, we are just waiting for the players to get in here. So thank you guys, everybody, for hanging out. I do also want to press you guys to make sure that you get this out on social media. Let people know where to watch, what to watch. Let them know that if they are not in here, they're missing out on some of the finest Midwest action. None other than the CPT Midwest US 5. This is, again, the last opportunity that players get to try and seal their fate in that top 8. Now, there is some room for parity, right? We talked about that earlier. There is an opportunity for things to get shaken up a bit. Excuse me.
Absolutely.
But nevertheless, a lot of these players are fighting for seeding more than anything. They've already secured their spot, and they're making sure that they are, seeded well enough that they know who to prepare for. They have an easier path, potentially going to avoid some matchups that they don't want to deal with. But we will see how that shakes out as the rest of the tournament progresses.
Yeah, indeed. So, yeah, it's definitely a situation where I believe Sabo was absolutely going to need to place really high to hopefully make it in.
Okay.
Though there were some times that are pretty close, but this is definitely a do-or-die tournament for Sabo.
Sure.
So, definitely looking forward to win. Try to see if you can get another one. Usually when these matchups happen, El Chicote is usually the one that comes out the winner.
Sure, yeah.
But again, I believe it was Midwest 3 where Sabo ended up having it as number.
Oh, really?
And they play pretty different Mika styles. Tay is absolutely rushed down, but one thing I really credit Sabo a lot, and I have to learn from my own game in particular, is the ability to use wingless. You cannot jump on that man. You really can't. If he has a meter, Sabo is using it to use the wingless. You try to cross up on him, he's going to be able to cross cut wingless.
Yep.
Didn't think that was a thing until I played against Sabo. So
yes, from somebody who fights him pretty regularly online, that is for sure something you have to watch out of. You cannot jump on him for free. He'll make sure that you pay the toll, and it is going to be a mirror. But you pointed out, JB, they do have two very different styles. So despite the fact that you'll see the same characters on the screen, likely using the same V system setup, it'll be very, very different play styles.
Absolutely. And man, another really good thing is that they play each other so well. As you can see there, Sabo is going to be able to get really good checks on dashes. They will definitely hit you with a couple of buttons, then try to see if you can get you in command grab loops. So.
There maybe is beginning. Okay, he tried for a regular grab that time and then counter poke with the stand line kick. And we're back to this neutral spot. Already using a V reversal early on, making sure they just have to hold any of those plus frames.
All right, and you're basically just trying to fill each other out over here with a little bit of Sobot. And there's a slide. Get a crush counter. You press something. Oh, it hurts.
Look at the damage. If he gets command grab, he's dead. Not even gonna get the chance.
And that is really good spacing by Tay, man. Knowing that he's wanting to try to use that crouching heavy punch to get that activation started. Very, very big tool by Mika players to use that. So absolutely something to be able to get to. And I also like the fact that you're using the clap in order to stop the drop kick.
Yeah, it starts up relatively quick. Oh, I like this. Getting a huge chunk of life taken off there right off the bat. And now look at the significant life lead. Now he just gets to play neutral. He just gets to chill. And if he does happen to land a command grab, it's going to seal it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point. Anything will be able to take it, and that'll do it. Just a couple of quick like buttons, and we are done. Chicote with a quick first game.
The delay down jab, down short. That was able to close it out for Chicote in very quick fashion and very safe fashion. It didn't really look like he overextended much at all. He's very calculated. He knew when he wanted to go in. He knew when he wanted to try and go for these maybe slightly riskier buttons. That's when we got that big crush counter. He went for the super early on, and it just paid off.
All right. And right now, once again, a little bit of a slight life lead. There's a command grab from Sabo, be able to get a little bit of corner carry. And
man. Yeah, he's going a little ham now. He's really ramping up the offense. He's trying to not give Chakotay any room to breathe. Both of them calling their promos, trying to see who's going to be the bigger villain this time around, and so far it still looks like it's Tay.
Yeah, and there is a hit confirmed that you needed to get that corner carry with the EX speech.
All right, blocking it out there. Nadeshiko keeping it safe. Yep. Another big confirm here, and this is still looking a little grim. Forced to activate.
All right, we got the EX Brimstone pushing him over.
Oh, just out of range. The early air
really be able to kind of stop it. And interesting. Like I was just talking about that. I was just talking about the EX wingless for the crosscut. I guess Saba wasn't ready. That ended up costing him this round here.
And another important thing to note right there, right at the end, Chakotay with the mental awareness to go for the air target combo rather than opting for meter to close out the round. That way he can go into this last game with a full stack of butter.
Absolutely. Already kind of using it, and you're able to get the Peach after the crush counter. That's another one.
Oh, he dropped it!
Yep, he was. I know what he was looking for. I can't believe he was dropping. He just wasn't in time, but that's fine. He's still playing the patient game and kind of getting away and see if he's able to get a stand medium punch. And there's Sabo calling the Nadeshiko. We call it again, and you get crossed up for your troubles.
From the
I don't care
top,
if you hit me.
Yeah, from the top rope with the body splash, putting her into the dirt. Chakotay goes up another game there. That is 2-0 over Sabo. Sabo's really gonna have to dig deep.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We definitely want to see if we can get some wins on the other side as well, man. We don't want to see no more clean sweeps. Yeah, I definitely want to see a bit of a fight.
This is not a speedrun competition. Oh, big crush counter there from Sabo. It will push her towards the past midpoint of the screen. And now there's that down medium punch from Chakotay, that all-important anti. You don't want to let Mika get pressure.
Oh my god, the Sobots!
Jesus Christ. Oh, the chase down in hot pursuit.
Very good call out. Oh. And there's the wingless I've been talking about. You cannot jump. Got a stun bar high. And yeah, that was a good call. And yep, just take the command grab. Now you got the corner carry. Doesn't matter. Nice check by Tay this time. Get a command grab. Give me that.
Yes, sir. With the people's elbow to end it, Nadeshiko coming in with the assist. Chakotay poised to take this 3-0. That's been nothing but clean sweeps.
I call it the Nadeshiko to take him do anything without a meter there. And yeah, and that's something that I wanted to notice. Like, in this matchup, back in season 4, Mika used to be able to stop drop kick with crouching medium kick.
I remember that, yeah.
Did not do that anymore. So that was very good call out. Be able to talk to him on the mic. Keeps the buffs. See, be able to gotta get a command grab, and that is a chase down. That is a Nadeshiko hit.
Oh no! Is this gonna be a Mika comeback? Is this gonna be a Mika comeback? What do we say? What do we see? Oh, he had to do it.
He had to do it. One of the only few wake-up options that Mika has. So it was definitely a good call out by Sabo. You're getting a little too comfortable, sir.
But we do have to think. Look at all of that flashing white and blue on Chakotay's side. It does not matter, my friend. The onslaught is still coming. If you have the opportunity, he is going to absolutely clap you up with that EX Peach. But right now, it's not even happening at all. Sabo's struggling here to actually try and make this comeback. Okay. Oh, man.
Oh, why you jump in the air? All right, we got a Nadeshiko call out.
Oh, he's out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Now Tay's in the corner. Got to guess. No, the drop.
No, he went for it. Oh, he was absolutely going to chase him down and do EX man grab. 1,000,000% that's what that was.
Yep. He was absolutely looking for the V-ship there. But yeah, he ended up just teching instead. So something that Tay wasn't ready for. And we finally have return fire on the other end. Sabo taking the second game, number 3.
Man, I'm really impressed with the way Sabo, like, it seems like something switched in him and he was able to just get the better of a lot of those scramble situations, and Tay just couldn't keep up. So I have to hope that he can carry some of this inertia behind him and continue this, like, snowball offense. And right now, it's absolutely looking that way.
Ah, man, good shimmy there. That was a shimmy to be able to kind of take away and get out the corner. Not going to be able to stop it, but you are going to push me here.
Okay. That was a convincing round, absolutely dominant fashion, showing that she is the one who deserves all the mainstream time on the Wrestling Network. Oh, there's the confirm. All right, yep, knock her down. Get the Oki setup. What's it going to be? Just jabbing out here, and you talked about it. He doesn't miss those.
There it is. He really doesn't miss those. It's very rare if he does. But now we got the mix up by Tay. They didn't actually get the corner carry instead. All right, regular grab. Stun bars high. That was a good call to get it, and Tay misses his confirm.
Yeah, it was. He was guaranteeing on that being a whiff punish, not like an actual confirm. And it was really weird that she recovered time. But man, Sabo is taking that to the bank. That is going to end it. And just like that, in a matter of maybe 45 seconds, he wins 4 rounds straight. And now we are tied up going into the last game.
Yeah, man. It's definitely one of those things where these kind of matchups can snowball when you play Mirror, especially when you're playing Mika Mirror.
Yeah, this character especially.
Man. Something else is something else when it comes to seeing Mika Mirrors in action right now, and that's what you're seeing.
Oh, the cross up, okay. Tay able to get something started here now, just smacking away, trying to instill some sort of pressure. You know, annoy Sabo here. Oh, actually calls out the belly splash this time. Nice.
All right, Sabo is kind of be able to get that pressure. That's a main goal as you play as a Mika player. You want to be able to get them in the corner. Be able to jump out and get the corner side yourself. No, sir. We are going to go ahead and be reversal all that.
It's a lot of great damage. Yep, Tay activating early here to control neutral, but also so he can help get some of that gray life back, and immediately having the reaction there on the charge drop kick. And still, the life lead is in his advantage. Not anymore.
Got a lot of checks going on here. My goodness, going back and forth. They're swinging for the business. Yep.
Oh, that's a time, but the confirm.
Oh, man. And the shimmy.
Yes, that is the thing that Sabo has employed these past 3 rounds. He has shimmied in really key moments, and Tay has actually bitten. I have to think that he's going to try and tighten his belt a bit in this last game, but I don't know if it's going to be too little too late.
Yeah, right now Sabo's doing a really good job of getting it, but here we go. Tay ends up sniffing out the non-charge drop kick with a neutral jump. And there's the splash calling out the anti-air.
And there's the reset into the command grab. All right, and there is going to be a big hit confirm. Doesn't suspend his meter, and looking for a closeout situation here. Man. Oh, man, this is so tense. Are we going to see a single hit confirm from Tay here into super? Oh, my God, what a chase down. He's dead. He's dead.
He's actually dead.
Wow.
Sabo takes it 3-2.
Oh, my goodness. Digging deep, pulling out all the tricks out of his hat. Sabo able to turn the tides there and really send out a titan of this bracket. Absolutely the favorite probably to win it. The #1 seed overall right now in the Midwest. Tay goes out early on. And in a reverse 3-0.
Yeah, man, that was a really, really, really well played match by both players. Sabo's ended up finally getting Tay's number again, second time in these Midwest series. So, really good job by Sabo. He's gonna be able to move it on and take on Boomy. But next match that we got coming up is gonna be GU going up against Sigma Male, aka Joy Boy.
Yeah, I'm excited for this match. Giyu is somebody that we have seen become more prominent and more, just more active in general in tournaments over the past, I would say, like 3 to 6 months, and just really showing that, like, you know, everybody knows about Just the Kid, but there's this other jury that you should probably pay attention to, and he basically only uses V-Trigger too. He's putting it on the map. He's reminding everybody that it's pretty good too. They need to pay attention to him. Now he is on loser's side. He's gonna be fighting Joy Boy, who is a very, very strong Shoto player. He mains Luke at the moment. Very, very strong. He and I play a lot. He hangs out in my chat a lot. He's if you've ever played Midwest Ranked, you've run into him and probably gotten beaten up. So this match, I actually think Jury can do okay. I think stand medium kick as well as the low Fuha store, I think it's like really good in this matchup. So as strong as Luke is and as strong as Joy Boy is, I do think Giyu and Jury might have a bit of an advantage.
Right, so Jury, especially the way with Giyu plays Jury, especially with the V-Trigger too, be able to kind of get the restand combos. It really does work out very well.
And drain meter.
And he drained the meter, which is something that Luke absolutely would take advantage of. Luke has meter, man. You got to watch out for anything that can randomly come up, especially with it just really hurts to get hit by an EXDP where you're like on a roll. You're really moving towards it, especially when you have like it's still the best considered the best character in the game.
Oh, for sure. Yes.
But yeah, man. Again, Juri is a character that can kind of really handle a lot of that.
Yes.
And also also have like a lot of different options to be able to kind of call out some Luke shenanigans. So
yeah,
definitely excited to see what we got here.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good match, and these two do fight each other quite a bit. I've seen them fight in tournaments. I've seen them fight online. So there will be a lot of nuance to this match. There'll be a lot of like player tendencies that the other has picked up on. So I imagine the match is going to have pretty polarizing moments. There will be times where it's relatively slow and calm, and there's whiff punishing and poking, and then there'll be moments where it turns over to 100 real quick, and somebody gets just a whiff of a little bit of hesitancy, a little bit of anxiety, and they're going to take advantage of that and just try and just run them over in the corner. And I think those might be the key moments to look out for in this match coming up. I do see somebody putting the bracket into the chat. Don't forget, guys, of course, there is also the Matcherino command, ! Matcherino in the chat will give you a link to this event's current Matcherino. Let's see how many codes do we have left. It says 29. Is that updated?
Yes, it's usually updated.
Okay, yes.
Usually updates automatically. So, yep, we're at 29 right now.
So we've used a few, but there's almost 100 of you guys in here. Come on. Use the codes, please. It's literally free money. Costs you nothing.
The whole time we've been talking here and waiting for the players to get in. As you can see on the screen, like literally it takes the time to just do that. So, you got time. You get those codes in. You know what I'm saying? So far we have Ramsey and Mags on winners, and then Boomy and Sabo will be playing here shortly, and then the winner of this goes on to fight Pokey. Now, out of who we have left, do you have a clear favorite to win the tournament? Right now, I believe that Magneto really needs this, so I believe that he's going to be the one who's going to be poised to take it.
Sure.
But Ramsey knows Ramsey was in second place and actually was on the winner's side when they came to Midwest 4, so it's definitely one of those situations. You can't count any of those two players that are in the winner's final out.
Sure.
But Wade Sabo really played that last match. Definitely
super impressive.
Player, very impressive comeback there, so definitely a player to look out for. I know it's going to be a little difficult going up against Booby because that particular matchup in general is really hard, especially when Zeku was in the old form. So
yeah.
But we'll see how that goes. But right now we got Giyu versus Sigma Male. Yeah, so we're expecting Juri and Luke going up against Poke. The way, even though like Poke's sitting down to losers, man, the way he's been playing as well. This is a heck of a top 8.
Yeah, it's a bloodbath. We've got killers, some of the very finest the Midwest has to offer. Even missing out on Brian F, this is still an incredibly stacked tournament. And there's a lot of energy, I think, behind a lot of these players. They either want to make sure they cement their spot in that top 8, or that they get better seeding. Nobody is like not caring about this bracket, and it's very obvious that there's tension rising high. So, getting into this next match, we will see who will come out on top again. We've got Joy Boy versus Giyu. Giyu rocking that Jury versus Sigma Male's Luke. Let's get into it.
Absolutely. We got the right theme playing right now as well, man. Luke's even a banger in this version. I'm sorry. Right now, man, Giyu's doing a really good job getting that lockdown corner. But man, all you need is one good confirm. You got all those advanced normals on the side of Luke.
Yes.
And Joe Boy knows how to really use them. And there is the V trigger as well. It's gonna look like he's gonna spin it all just to kind of push it back and get a little bit of chip as well.
Yeah, get a bit of chip damage, also keeping him towards the corner, but he actually drops the fall up there. Now he's still in a good spot. He's going to get a good chunk of damage here. Decides not to spend the meter, which I think is smart. Now, still a little bit of V-trigger left, and it has run out. That means no more meter drain from Luke. He gets a perfectly timed jump in there. Joy Boy, Sigma Male going with the early expenditure there. I have to wonder if it must have been some sort of read that he had.
Yeah, absolutely. But there's that low forward, man. Really gets into the flash up and be able to push him down to the corner.
Right.
I also just trying to tweet for hits, but man, that low forward is a button that you just gotta worry about when it comes to Luke. It's so good to hit confirm.
So good and just so deadly. Controls space so well. And even after being nerfed, it's still incredibly strong. It's still, it's not easy to whip punish, even if they did leave the hurt box out there a little bit longer.
Yeah, man, that is all of the meter on the side. Everybody get a hit confirm. You know he's gonna go for regular combos, gonna set it up.
Stun is mounting. Sigma Male forced to activate there so he can try and gain control back, let that stun dissipate a bit. Now he's in a more prime position. He actually takes the life lead back here with tons of V-Trigger left. He's gonna go for one more activation here. No, he's looking for a hit. If he finds a low forward into EX Fireball, oh man, he can get chipped. Yep, that's what was gonna happen, 100%. Yep. That was gonna be down medium punch into pinwheel into super. So
absolutely.
Giyu taking control of that situation before it could potentially spiral away.
Yeah, man, it was a lot of unfortunate pokes that ended up hitting Sigma Male there at the last minute to be able to set up for that chip opportunity. So, yeah, he was playing the matchup really well, like we kind of figured it was going to happen. So, see if Joyboy will be able to kind of get some kind of string together some combos to be able to kind of take this out. And yeah, you cannot jump. You cannot jump while he's sitting there waiting for you.
No, not. That's something that a lot of people might forget about. Luke is literally the only character in the game that has air invulnerability on all of his DPs, not just the medium, not just the light. It's all of them. So it's just depending on what range you're at. They're gonna get the side switch here. Is Giyu throwing out the low Fuha to get some pressure? There's the knockdown, and now this is going south pretty quick for Joyboy. Oh, no confirm off of that. Not able to do anything since he doesn't have V-Trigger 1.
All right.
What a call out.
Oh, man, that damn medium takes.
He's dead.
Hey, yep, there it is. I was looking for it. We be able to get a nice confirm and go into the CA to just take the round. Like, even though like you don't necessarily want to spend your meter so early, you got to take these rounds against a character like Luke. So and a player like Joyboy.
Here's the thing. I actually think, on one hand, like you said, I think you hit the nail on the head that like you don't want to give players of this caliber or a character like this the chance to come back. If you can kill them, kill them. But the other part of it too is utilizing V-Trigger 2 from Juri. That means that you gain meter once you act. Look at the meter he's going to gain from this combo. He's going to build 2 bars.
Yep. Not only just from hit, but just from stealing it out.
Exactly.
That is stun. And you still be able to steal some more while you're there.
Yep.
Look at that meter build. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And then he goes for the cheeky Justikit setup. The classic. We've all seen it. We all gotten hit by it a million times.
Oh,
you cannot fall asleep against the wheel.
Every single time, man. You just got to take a shower after you get hit. Or I don't know how you guys shower after you hit somebody with that Yuri player. You got
that's 2 games for Giyu, right?
Yeah, man, that's actually pretty quick. 2 games. The whole time we were chatting up about the matchup, it's already 2-0.
All right, there's a big DP there. There's the knockdown after the throw. Now we're back to neutral here, and now a huge whiff punch. I didn't get the level 2 knuckle, but he's still primed in a great position here to take this round. But not if Giyu has anything to say about it.
Man, and once again, this V-Trigger is working out in spades, man. Anytime you try to build a meter, trying to build momentum, and you get able to get a side switch combo if you get firm into it, it's ridiculous, man. It's so good, and it's working out in spades for Giyu. But there's a shimmy.
And that low forward confirm into the uppercut. So much damage. And Giyu is finding himself on the worst end of the stick here. Oh, he drops it. Okay, he's gonna... Okay, not quite a side switch combo. He's still got a big hill to climb, and he gets shoved down by Joyboy.
Yeah, man, that crouch down is absolutely just a blessing for Sigma Male at the moment. Once again, starting off with that low forward, you're able to get the flash knuckle EX combo, going to the corner.
Okay, Giyu here fighting for his life. He just can't. You can't jump on it.
Can't do it.
Like, the best case scenario is like you jump to the other side and you get cross-cut. You're gonna get hit either way.
Yeah, but once again, man, that side switch combo for the 3 tier is working on the spades. Stun bar is high. I have all the meter. I have the high ground and again, we don't care. We do not care. We actually do that.
All right, there's the panic sweep activation from Sigma Male, and now he does have the Rock Smasher locked and loaded. Oh, he gets jumped in on. He is dead. That is going to be enough. If this was last season, he would not have killed right there. But that buff to Juri's scaling on her super is such an important game changer for her.
And a little bit of the nerf to Luke's like health as well.
Yeah, so. That's very true. That's very true.
All right, and man, there is a hit finally on Giyu's side. He's able to get a little bit of momentum here.
Oh, Okay, whip punch. There's the level 2. Look at all the damage. Look at the way that can change things when you add a little bit of execution, you time things just right, and he drops the combo.
Oh man, and that's gonna suck because he had the stun, he was ready to point to take this game, and now he has to deal with all his meter getting drained. He has to activate here, and it's just gonna hurt. And he gets straight out of it. Oh, that's it.
He's dead. Yep, he is dead. The super is gonna close it out.
Yep,
Sigma Male with the rage quit. Giyu taking it 3-0. Convincing.
Yeah, man, that is GG's. This is definitely a good run by Sigma Male. But man, Giyu once again, able to kind of have his number here. And he has his number quite often. But man, he's really been just improving as a player. Like every time I see Giyu play, man, I've known him for so many different years. I've seen him around in different chats, and I've seen him play for different years. He's just been improving every single time. It's so impressive to see.
Yeah, he's an exceptional player, great guy. I've commentated his matches before. As somebody who I am a practitioner of a unique system too, like seeing him utilize V-Trigger 2 like that with Juri is really impressive. And seeing his success, it's really both impressive and inspirational. And so I hope to see him continue to do well. I'd love to see him, I'd love to see him secure his spot in the top 8 next month.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. That would be really great if you'd be able to kind of pull that off. But man, like I said, this is the do or die. This is number 5. This is the final for the final. So, man, we got a lot of players that are left over that are actually trying to fight for their spots to get into that top 8 final. So, next person we got going up is Boomy versus Sabo.
Yes, we are continuing on the loser side of things. Boomy versus Sabo. This is a match that, again, isn't exactly unfamiliar. They both run into each other in Midwest Online ranked events and ranked. You had touched on it, like Zeku versus Mika is not good for Mika. It's tough.
No, it's not. It's very tough, man.
I genuinely don't know if Sabo has another character. I don't think I've ever seen him play anybody else.
Yeah, I've not seen Sabo play anybody else, and I don't expect him to play anybody else.
Yeah.
It's one of those situations where the moment you go young Zeku, you deal with the situation where you don't really have any answers to deal with Mika's different jump trajectories.
Sure, right.
You don't have a lot of answers to you don't really have wake up options either because Mika's 3 frames are really good to be able to kind of stop you. So it's just one of the situations, man. If Boomy plays old Zeku, stick with old Zeku for most of it, except for, of course, combo conversions and switching out. He's gonna make it really hard for Sabo to try to continue on his bracket here. So we're about to get right into it though, man. So we'll see how this plays out.
Oh, starting things off with the Peach and already taking it to the bank. Look at this. There is the meaty counter conversion. Stun is knocking at there. He wanted to go for a shimmy there, but just not quite in the right range. There's the knockdown. Gonna get the side switch off the V-Trigger 2 activation, and Boomy primed to get a little bit of momentum on his side here, and he is working it.
All right, we got the side activation. We're gonna see what we set up here. Man, that is a heck of a conversion. Using Mika to be able to get the dive bomb and the conversion over to get the side switch to the corner. And now you just really got to poke away, man. You got a good button with the robot, but man, another side switch to BB's side. Look at that red too. That's a lot of Kool-Aid.
He had committed to the down medium punch, and at that moment, Sabo jumped over, able to catch the recovery. Very unfortunate timing for Boomy there.
Yeah, man, that last round was really a back and forth situation, man. And it's definitely one of the situations where Mika absolutely really hates her trigger to mount a lot of offense, but man, because of that, he had to force Boomy to use his offense as well. Able to get the crush counter off the drop kick.
Yep, EX Peach to knock him down there. When is the reset coming? Right here. Gets the side switch, gonna be able to stun here. Now, I don't think he can kill. He's gonna go, no, way too much scaling, but he does have V-Trigger Prime.
Yep, you got the activation, got a guess.
Oh, that was tricky. Like 2 or 3 layers to that, and the counter hit does it. More than enough frame advantage to pick it up and slam dunk it. Sabo, first game.
Miko.
Yeah, man, that was, again, it was a pretty quick game there. Sabo's doing a really good job utilizing the sub bot to his advantage. able to just to get that stand medium kick whenever he's using it regularly or he's using forward medium kick in order to kind of get that push forward. As you saw there, he's able to see the counter hit, able to link that over to the stand jab and the EXP. So really good showing by Sabo, able to kind of weather the storm of that first round and then take it in advantage of it. And there's the hit confirm as well. That's the new thing that Mika has this season. So.
Oh, it gets clipped on the other side with the Bushin flip. There's the forward throw. Now a little bit of pressure here from Ozeku before backing off and now throwing these Kokus. And then the EX early. That's the first time we've seen that from him this set.
All right. Hey, yeah, you definitely saw the activation was coming. That was a timely special there by Boomy to be able to get him off me. But there he is, that deadly Nadeshiko just coming out the way.
Oh, that was a weird interaction. Oh, he actually gets That's gonna be it. I love that awareness from Sabo, knowing that didn't even want to give him the chance to try and make anything of a comeback. Immediately going for the super there to get the guaranteed kill. If he would have gone for EXP, so there would have been a sliver of life left and potentially wake up EXTP.
Yeah, man, it was a really good option. You know, he takes him around here. He's trying to put himself up 2-0 very quickly here. Got the command grabs. And there is a big crush counter. Able to get the reset. Man.
Yeah, drops the ball. And the wingless. Okay, has to throw there. Does not want to get put back in the corner. Does not have to deal with the stun situation. But, man, he's not out of the woods yet. Those crouching light kicks and the stand medium kick, just all of these things going correctly for Sabo. He's going to be able to take this game.
Yeah, very simple, very easy. He's able to, he's really like doing a good job of picking his jumps. Boomy has not had a good time to be able to cross cut at all. Any of these cross up situations. So, man, right now Sabo is really sticking it over to Boomy. He's making this matchup seem even though it's very difficult.
It's super tough, and honestly, I think one of the big equalizers is Sabo. What we've seen so far, Sabo has chosen really great times to jump out of pressure. It's been at times when Boomy has already committed to doing either a heavy or a medium or something, and Mika's jump light kick has such a good hitbox on it that you're able to catch recovery a lot of times to get conversions. Now that time he did actually get a counter or a cross cut for his trouble. No conversion there. There it is though. The stun is gonna steal it.
Yep, that is a simple perfect. And yeah, just like I was touching about before in this matchup, man. Boomy's sticking over with Ozeku for most of that round and is able to really pay out dividends.
Oh, he tried to convert into the slide on the counter hit, but got a misinput, and that could prove deadly.
Yeah, man, it's really deadly, especially when you have a Mika in the corner, especially one as good as Sabo. Oh man, now you gotta guess. You gotta guess again.
Oh yeah,
guess wrong. Talk to him, Sabo.
Is more than enough to kill. Gonna go for the wingless to end it. Doesn't even need meter. And now Sabo is looking down the barrel of a 3-0 sweep. This potentially would be 2 3-0s for him because he did get a reverse 3-0 against Chakotay. Gotta feel good about that.
Absolutely, man. He's definitely rolling. That was definitely a match that kind of like gave him the momentum. But you definitely don't want to slow down and win a player like Boomy here.
Just trying to control space here, jumps over the Weasel, but still, Boomy is just stuck in the corner here, does not switch sides. And now we're pushed back to mid-center of the screen, but really, Sabo hasn't been uncomfortable here. He's found all these hits at the right times. And now the reset. Okay.
You know the reset's coming. He's waiting on it. There it is. There it is. Cross-cut wingless dude was coming. You saw it all day.
That is so good. If you have that as a Mika player, that helps out your defense so much.
Man, it's so good, man. That is absolutely one of the things. I'm so jealous of Sabo and have that as a repertoire. Maybe just practice that for so much time. It's so good. See how it works out for you here. So Sabo's able to move on. Goes into winter semi, man. That's absolutely a game that he wanted.
Yeah,
it's looking very close to getting us top 4 points. Absolutely want those. But now we're about to get into the next match, man. We're going rapid fire right now. We got Just Pokey going up against Giyu, and whew, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, it's crazy. Actually, looking at Smash GG here, we have only had one match that was not a 3-0, and technically it was still 3 games straight when the person won. So it's like very bizarre to see this in the finals, or not in the finals, excuse me, but in the top 8 here in the last qualifying event. So it has been rapid fire. I think you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
We're making great progress here, going down to the last match of losers quarters. Again, this is going to be just Pokey and Giyu. Now, I did see Pokey in the chat saying that he wished he was not going to fight Jury. He apparently does not like that matchup. I actually do think that matchup for Falk is pretty tough because of V-Skill 1, because of the low Fuha, and just her pressure in general. Walk speed's incredible, dash is incredible, right?
Yeah, man, that V-Skill 1 is going to be very telling. You cannot throw any kind of fireball. And the fact that Falk's fireball is a little kind of on the slower side, it's really going to hurt. It's really going to hurt if you have that charged up. So
not only that, but you can actually, and this is something that Justikid does really well, you can use V-Skill 1 as an anti-air. So Falk, whether she's doing the shot or trying to do the dive kick, you can utilize that V-Skill 1 to like basically get a guaranteed punish from almost anywhere on the screen. It's very strong.
Yeah. We'll see how it's going to be able to play out here, man. We're about to get right into this match. Just Pokey versus Giyu. Let's get into it.
Round 1. Fight.
Those wearing festive costumes here who's going to be the better one to come out on top and let their stuff shine. Pokey with a little bit of damage to start things off, pressing past that blue line on the screen. Oh, he actually weirdly goes to the other side and doesn't get a cross about it. It's a weird interaction. That walk speed from Jury was a little deceptive in that moment.
Absolutely, yeah. Walk speed really can throw things off. I didn't expect him to be able to walk under.
Oh, the DP.
No, we do not care. We do not care. You try to do that, we're gonna be able to get the DP. But here we go, man. Pokey getting be able to get the DP.
Oh, he's dead.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeesh. Stunned for his trouble, almost building another full bar of critical art gauge. Just Pokey taking that in the blink of an eye. That V-Trigger 2 is such a momentum changer if you actually get the right hit.
Absolutely. We call off so many different things out of it. Ooh, what a punish there, man. That was really good.
Oh, the cross up. Okay, Pokey able to get a big conversion here with the EX flip kick, and now pushing him towards the corner. Giyu's struggling, but he's down about half life. Oh, look at this.
And once again, we don't care about your stomp there. We do not care about it. We're gonna be able to just DP you out of it.
Pokey trying to find the right range. He actually gets himself out the corner. He's gonna be using that a lot.
Make him guess. Yep. You try to see if you go to throw bait or shift, man. That V-Trigger is really dangerous.
Oh, no EX DP.
Like,
oh, he gets crush counter. I don't think he's dead. I don't think.
Nah.
Oh, that did kill! Wow.
You lied, sir.
I didn't think he was dead. That did so much damage.
Oh my gosh, the buff is paying out dividends right now. And you got the cross cut to start off the next round, man. This is really good.
Those stock options are real. She is taking that to the bank.
Man.
Oh, yeah, the wrong time. Not a ton of damage here, but that knockdown is so important, and he is going to call that out. That's a good chunk of damage for just an anti-air.
Yeah, man. If people were saying Jury's not top 3 on
Oh, yes. Not going to confirm here. Waiting for the right opportunity. Force it a little more pressure. Going to be able to... Oh, no.
Nah, he doesn't go for it,
did
but
he hit?
the bait.
Oh, the shit. Wow.
Oh, that was...
Disrespectful.
Oh, that was sick.
Okay.
Oh,
Jury win.
A little bit of style, a little bit of flash from Giyu there, putting an exclamation point on that particular win. 2 rounds in a row, including the V-shift finish. He is going to go up a game over Pokey. Pokey did say that he's not looking for this match, so I have to wonder if maybe he's in his own head a little bit mentally.
Right. Yeah, like I said, Pokey's been playing solid all day here. Able to put number 1 seed in the losers and really just kind of going off of there. But ever since he got into the top 8, man, it just seems like the other players have had a number.
Right. Okay, there's the forward throw. Pokey turning it on a little bit here, taking this offense, really running with it, but there, you got to be able to get the sides between. We've seen it a million times. And now, is he going to be able to maintain this momentum and really shut down Pokey's ability to try and get out of the corner, try and defend himself?
Yeah, indeed. He's really doing a good job keeping him locked in. There's another cross counter. Just spins the bar. He wants to get
not dead this time.
there. Yeah, but he's definitely trying to see if he can get a stump. And
oh, and that was actually a whiff punish. A whiff punish on the forward heavy punch there because it's so slow in recovery. Really great awareness there from Giyu. He knows this matchup.
Yeah, he's playing it with perfection almost. we got a little bit of a different situation going on here as far as Pokey having a life lead and having the quarter position in here.
Yeah, he's really trying. Oh wow, what a chase down. That is something you do see Gyu do a lot. He's really good about that, about controlling space with the low Fuha, and then getting a punish when the opponent tries not to like hold the plus frames.
Yeah, man, once again, that V-Trigger 2 is just working dividends with that meter build.
And not only the meter build, but taking the meter away, it's so good. Like, so many characters really rely on meter to try and, you know, get a knockdown, to try and turn the tide defensively. And if you don't have access to that, it becomes such a dire situation.
Yeah, but right now, once again, Pokey's playing that really long-range game, man. He's able to try to see if he's able to get a decent
Oh my gosh.
Another crush counter.
And the back throw. This is turning south pretty quick.
Yeah, man, you
Pokey.
definitely don't want to get clipped again.
Yeah, if he gets hit, he might be dead with the right hit.
Yeah.
He's really got to be careful about what buttons he's pressing in what position here. We're gonna see a whip punish here. Okay, he tried. You could see Gyu was getting a little impatient. He was kind of banking on getting another crush counter there, and so Pokey took advantage of it. He pressed the faster button, interrupted it, and now he's got a little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, it's absolutely right. You kind of want to need, you don't want things to snowball here on you. Right now, Pokey see, once again, just playing a little bit of that range, kind of be able to get out of here. Yeah, able to get the confirm here.
The damage down forward heavy kick. Man, look at the damage and the stun racking up. We're at 90%. They're 100%. Stun is on the table. Okay, big damage combo here. What is the knockdown going to be? Yep, put the mine out and bait it. Yep.
Made him guess, and man, Pokey able to knock this up at 1-1.
Yeah, very, very good round for him. Those 2 rounds straight were very confident. You could tell that he had kind of breathed. He had told himself, all right, let's chill out. Let's calm this down. Don't even worry about that V-shift at the end of the first round. It doesn't, honestly, it doesn't matter. You don't have to let that affect you. And he kept that mentality strong, and look at how well he did in those 2 rounds there.
Yeah, also the fact that right now he's a lot more confident. That walk down already to push Gyu in the corner, man. It's really good.
Just out of range for the down forward heavy. Oh, he actually caught him off guard with the dash out of the V-skill charge. Gets the side switch there again, charges up another V-skill. He really took that sequence very far. Gyu really getting the most out of it, squeezing blood out of diamonds.
Absolutely. Even though it's like he's down on a life lead, man, that was definitely a situation where he was able to kind of bring it back a little bit. He does have activation on his end as well, so we're gonna see if we can find the right hit.
No crush
Go
counter.
right to activation.
Crouch medium kick from Pokey, just kind of feeling things out. Able to get a jump heavy kick there. And now, right, look at all the gray damage. And he hit, look at that.
And it's gone.
Jesus.
Uh-oh, but here we go. We got a side switch coming.
Oh,
now we're going into it.
Yeah, decides to cash out the damage, take him to the other side of the corner. Oh, he's not quite dead.
What?
Oh, that was
Did
weird.
He used the V skill to get to the other side, man. Man,
Yeah.
you making chickens cross the road over here, man. This is ridiculous.
That was a very goofy interaction.
Yeah.
I would have to watch that back in slow motion. That was like so weird. But yeah, Gyu getting the better of it, and unfortunately Pokey did have to spend a little bit of meter for it. And V-Trigger's already on the table for Gyu.
Oh, man. Now we're going to absolutely going for the side switch on this one here.
Oh,
And
nice. Good pickup.
Yeah, one thing that Pokey's been really good at is managing those air combos or mid-air grabs. He's been utilizing that very well in any match that he's been in.
Oh, yep, he is dead. Nice. Good conversion there from Pokey. And now again, this is a tie ball game. 1 game and 1 round apiece. Who is going to get more momentum here? Get a little bit of advantage on their side so they can feel a little more comfortable going into potentially the last game. Oh, let them jump in for free.
Yeah, definitely no answer here. I was expecting one there. There we go.
Finally, yeah. Stays, yep. So no mix-up. Oh man, a good chunk of damage. That EX shot buff for her is so big. Yep, just back off.
More about.
Yeah, that mine is. If you can actually lay it as Falk in this matchup, it's very, very strong.
All right. Gyu doesn't complete, but he able to get the cross-bet VP. And it's down on the V skill.
Stun? Not quite.
Not yet.
What a throw tech.
Yeah, that was.
Pokey's still alive. Ah, man, so deadly. With that low Fuha coming, and it's like, with her walk speed too, it's really hard to pay attention to when she's like actually in range to throw. It can really sneak up on you because you see her like kind of wiggle a little bit, you see her inch her way in, and next thing you know, she's closer than you realize, and you're getting your neck broken and shoved into the ground.
Yeah, and you don't expect it coming, especially as far as he walks, he can grab from a decent range too. So it's like, what just happened?
Oh, good whip punish there from Pokey, setting himself up there with that spacing trap. Now, finally, yes, baiting out the jump and getting another anti-air. It's waking up a little bit with those, crossed up. Didn't matter whether it was on hit or block, he just wanted the side switch.
Yeah, man, that was a great interruption there by Giyu. Get the stun bar high a little bit, and this is be able to...
Oh, that sucks. Luckily, he's able to make it safe. Oh, he actually gets a jump in here. This is huge. This is so much damage.
Oh, yeah, man. There's a lot of blood on the ground. Blood on the dance floor.
Alright. And he calls out the long startup and recovery on the heavy kick here. Pokey with a round, trying to stay alive.
What to do?
Speaking of air-to-airs, man, start getting off. No more shots from the air from you, man.
Yeah, like round start, just jump target combo. Another big conversion, and now he's down 50%. Stun is wrecked. Oh, he's just out of range.
Not to be able to restab, but man, that stun bar is still high with that little hit.
Yeah, he's not letting it go down. This is smart from Pokey. He's backing off a little bit. Stun is still relatively high, but he didn't overcommit. He didn't feel like he had to try and get the stun. Very smart decision. Good risk reward assessment. Oh,
man.
what a call out.
Woof. Man, he knew his spacing, man. Saw the spacing that was there. Saw the fireball coming right at him. He was like, okay, you're still in the animation frames. I got the clip.
And more importantly, like, utilizing the proper hurtbox spacing for that move. You know, recognizing it doesn't have a very far-reaching lower hurtbox. So go right over that low Fuha. If that thing's coming at you, you've got a 10-foot stick. Hit him.
Yep. Exactly. I agree.
Oh, what a whip. Wow.
Man, that's the second time we've seen that today, man. He does have that on lock, but once again, he got this corner position over here from Pokey. This absolutely advantages Taste's
nice.
situation here.
The anti-air, a big conversion here. Stun going to be at about 75%. He has to activate there. You got to get the side switch. Ooh, reset off the throw. Doesn't spend
it. Just go. Yeah, man, we see the side switch a lot. He's like, okay, I'll just go ahead and block it out.
Yeah,
exactly. There you go.
Oh, nice.
You cannot throw fireballs with that thing.
Oh no, the misconfirm.
Punish. You're gonna be taking this to the CA here.
I don't. Is he dead? He's dead. I can't believe that killed.
I can.
That was so much damage.
I know.
That did so much. Holy cow. Okay. All right. Well, Giyu at set point here, just cashing out in the biggest way possible.
You gotta absolutely believe in it, but man, right now Pokey's like, you know what? I don't like this. I don't like the way you've been treating me. To be able to get these kills with these CAs and be able to clip it out. Just gonna set up another mine.
Yeah, this is a real tough spot for him to be in. All right, he gets clipped, but there's still, you know, he can take a bunch of throws. He can choose to defend this in a smart way. Is he gonna get shimmied though?
Yeah, and it's also very dangerous. You know that V-Trigger 2 is taking meters, so you don't want to actually get hit.
Okay, he didn't build meter for super.
Oh my god, he was so close for the hit though. Go for the punch, he's got it here! Oh, get you dirty son of a gun!
That's the first time he's gone for that. The empty jump cross up, hit him with the low, hit him with the super. Giyu at the 12th hour, closing it out, and he will move on, sending Pokey home.
Man, definitely a great run by Pokey, but man, Giyu just able to kind of close it out every single chance he got. Yeah, they empty jump low into CA, man. That was, I don't think anybody was ready for that. Clearly, Pokey wasn't either.
Yeah, that was the first time he pulled it out the whole set, and you know, that's normally when you want to reach in deepest into your bag of tricks and really hit him with the nasty stuff. And it paid off. He's gonna go on to fight Sabo. But before we get into that, we will be moving on to winners finals. We're gonna go up to the top of the bracket. That'll be Ramsey versus Meg. Now, as we are getting prepped and ready for that. I do want to remind you guys, ! Matcherino. Use that command in the chat and it'll give you a link to this event's Matcherino. Let's take a look how many codes we have left. We have
21.
Still 21 codes. Guys, come on. You gotta use up these codes. It's literally free money. All you have to do is sign in with a social media account. All you have to do is press a button to claim a code, to do a sponsor request, follow somebody, whatever it is. It's free money to these players. It costs you nothing, maybe 15 to 20 seconds of your time. Please consider helping and supporting this event.
Yeah, please use those codes up. I do not want to make a 9 plus 10 joke because we have 21 codes left. This stream is not savage enough for that. So yeah, let's get these numbers up there.
All right, Ramsey versus Mags. This is another match that, like, if you are familiar with high-level players in the Midwest, you know this one. You've seen it before.
Yep.
I have to imagine Mags has the better of their exchanges. He probably has the advantage in their set count. I actually think, I don't know, this matchup is interesting because of the nerf to Birdie's Bullhorn or whatever his move is that allows him to go through fireballs. I don't remember if that's Bullhead or Bullhorn, whichever one. Because of the nerf to that it comes out slower. Oh, he's actually using G. Okay, I was actually going to say, I do think this could be a hard matchup because Gil zones so well. He has really good zoning. So I respect using G in this spot. We don't see that come out often, but he does have a G.
Yeah, all right. It's one of the first few times that I've actually ever seen Magneto Z. So really, really selling. But it's absolutely a good pick. Yeah, like you absolutely want to make sure that Ramsey sticks with the character that you know you can beat. So absolutely a great pick by Mag.
All right, tries to go for a crush counter there with the Torn Spheres. No such luck. Now Ramsey's pretty content. Oh man, he got really lucky with that fireball, and he goes for a parry early on, setting the tone.
Yeah, absolutely. He's saying, like, if you're gonna come in on me, man, I got the parries on deck.
Yeah.
Ready. Ah man, a call out.
Oof, and the retribution, so much damage, building up V-Gauge on top of it. All right, now pressuring in the corner, there's the activation from Max. He's gonna take him to the other side, just take him downtown and keep applying that pressure.
Goes for regular grab.
Activate right back at you, and there's the back throw. This is a tough spot for Mags to find with him. He's got all the meter in the world, but with V-Trigger active, Gil is a pretty scary character. There is the confirm.
Just like that. Yeah, man, just like that, man. Ramsey able to finally confirm, get this first round here.
Alright. Oh, yes, that down buffer on the medium punch. Such a strong tool for G. And now we're seeing the command grab. Mags showing so many different options early on. Oh, he tried for another one. He got a little cheeky.
Yeah, he did. He actually tried it after a bit of a light punch hit. I mean, that command grab came out a little bit late. Now Ramsey was able to get a little bit of retribution. Oh, the back throw. The stun bar was right there where Ramsey needed it. And it's very unfortunate he got just grabbed out of it.
Oh, man, this turned very south for Ramsey. He really needs to make sure that he can find the right time to activate here. Now, I have to imagine... yep, it's going to be after the X. I was going to say he's going to look for a hit confirm, but he missed it from that position. Oh,
there's a command grab.
He's dead, yep. No need enough to spend meter.
Dead. Not at all.
All right, Mags putting a round on the board here. We're tied up 1 round apiece, looking to see who can draw first blood and get the first game.
All right, great anti-air. Man, just off an anti-air, you're able to get right amount, like a decent amount of damage out there. And you have him in burn, so if he gets up getting clipped by a nice, man, that's a retribution combo waiting to happen. Well, it just went away there.
But there was still a ton of gray life on his side, so even just that toe tap with the stand medium kick did a rip. Big jump in.
Big jump in.
All right, knockdown into the V skill. Oh yes, the cheap stuff. He's got those. I haven't seen that in a minute. There is the stun, and he is dead. Put him in the dirt.
Absolutely, man. One more, please.
G win.
Mags G, man.
It's real.
Coming at you. It's real. It's
well,
real.
yeah. Here's the thing, right? He is a good enough player that, like, if he has a sub character, it's not gonna be a Joe Schmo average. Okay, yeah, I know how to do a B&B with this character. He is competitive enough and good enough that, like, he he can play this character at a tournament level, and we're seeing it right now against, you know, one of the best guilds in the country.
All right, able to get a punish there.
Oh, he's swinging for the fences.
Yeah, one thing to be the anti-air time, man. That jump in is gonna help out a little bit, but right now, high ground goes to Ramsey, man. He has a really decent life lead. Making Mag activate early.
Oh, he caught him with the low smash under. Oh, okay, no command grab this time. He goes for the regular throw. Out of V-trigger is Mags. He's gonna have to make this comeback in the most honest way possible.
You want to consider G honest? Here we go. And yep, he can't consider him honest there. Yeah, you consider him dead.
Yep. All right, Ramsey with a round on the board, hoping to tie this up at one game apiece. But that stand heavy kick from G is a real problem button.
All right, able to get the anti-air here. And got a counter hit. Able to get a nice, decent combo and level up to level 2.
Man, that stun is right there again. That's been the name of the game.
Yeah, man, even though you got the parry sitting there, the stun bar was still pretty high. Right now, yeah, Ramsey has a little bit of work to do to be able to not only get himself out the corner, but get some of his life back.
Oh, he's going for a crush counter again. Ramsey interrupting it with that dash stand light kick, and now we have the retribution combo. What's the next one? He stays in front this time. He is not quite stunned yet, but it is knocking at the door. You got to stay in this ice prison, and he can't even punish. Look at that, it's so cheap.
Oh, he was looking for the 3-chap check. He wasn't able to get it fully because that would have been a nice one. Finally, just waiting out the ice prison.
Alright, there is. Oh, and the counter hit will do it. Ramsey tying it up one game apiece.
Gil wins.
Yeah, that was a really good, really good switch up by Ramsey, man. He was able to kind of see what Mag was trying to do, like, with his offense here, and really just kind of like not only fight himself out of situations whenever he was cornered.
Yeah,
man, he was able to really put together those retributed combos to make everything count for him.
Round 1.
So, man, it's 1-1, knotted up.
Fight.
We're starting game number 3.
Oh, that was almost a huge jump, and luckily able to recover in time, and so gets out of there relatively unscathed is Ramsey. But man, the down jab buffers, like G's light buffers are so strong, especially against a character like Gil, who does have kind of these lingering buttons.
Man, right now we're just having a little bit of a fireball blocking out war.
Yeah, we're playing some nooch.
Yeah, man, they're definitely just trying to feel each other out, man. First person to get the first hit that we need, and there's a cross.
Oof, good chunk of damage too. All right.
Oh, yeah, you know you level out to level 3 on this one here, or not.
Oh, he actually let him get out of the corner, and not quite stunned. Yeah, are we going to see it, or is he just gonna die outright?
Yeah, he's gonna overhead. He's gonna.
Is he gonna overhead?
Nope. Not trying for it. He does have activation on the side just in case things go south. And here comes Ramsey with his.
The EX smash under, the great equalizer. Nobody is ever ready for it. It's way too fast. You cannot react.
I don't care how heavy Gil is in cannon, man. Them shields are not gonna be able to handle that.
Yeah. Blocking it out, doesn't get clipped by the fireball. Right, and man, this is a tough spot for Gil. Like, him being leveled up is so, like Gil's zoning is quite good, but being level 2 with G is just such a strong fireball tool.
Yeah, it's even worse when you have level 3 here. And because now you're able to have meter, you're able to kind of link things up now with Will Kick. Here we go. Mag really doesn't have that much to do. Has a lot of things to be reversed to be able to get the retribution out.
Oh no, why did he get clipped?
Hey,
this is so much damage.
Hey, and now the stun is.
Yeah, he's got to work. Oh my gosh, he's stunned. He's dead. He won't even have to spend meter for it.
Nope.
I don't know what he got clipped by. I was like in the process of wiping my eye, so I didn't see why he. All he had to do was hold down back.
Yeah, the stand heavy kick just did it, man, and it just went from there. Like, he already had the ice on him, and so the retribution just kind of really made things snowball. It was wild.
You know, something we have seen from Mags, there have been a couple of these times where he is hitting these jab buffers, and we're not seeing either regular or EX Smash come out. So I have to wonder if maybe, you know, that's a little bit of like, G is not his main character, you know?
Right.
They're not quite as crispy as maybe if you were playing Birdie.
Right, exactly. Looks like Ramsey's kind of sensed that a little bit, so that's why he's kind of like jab checking on his own here.
Sure.
Moving out of range where G wants to be able to hit. But yeah, man, he tried the B shift.
All
Man,
right.
that wheel kick, just the animation is going to be able to take him to the corner. Tries
Does
to
have the combos, and he jumps out. Now look
Good
at
call.
this, the super.
Time to return to
Return to Harmony. G goes down. Gil reigns supreme. That is 2-1. One more game to decide who's on to grand finals on winner's side.
Winner's side.
Gil
Yep.
win.
Yeah, man. This is absolutely more a situation where if you're Mac Negro, you really want to be able to try to get on winner's side. You don't want to have to fight through the hellaciousness that is down there on losers. I think he's gonna actually go back and kind of think about it. I don't think he's gonna necessarily switch. I think he's doing a really good job with his G.
Yeah, for sure.
But Ramsey was definitely like taking it to the point where, you know, he kind of figured out what Mag's game plan was, and kind of making punish for some of the other things that Mag wasn't able to necessarily do, like you were touching on before. Jab buffer into rush punch, wasn't able to kind of get those. So we're gonna see how this next one goes. As soon as Seth goes back into the queue. Thank you, Ramsey.
So yeah, I do think that maybe we're going to see the switch, the switch to Birdie here. Because yeah, like Birdie does well. In like specifically his buttons are so good at like stuffing the startup of fireballs from Gil, and like his jump approach is a lot more weird for Gil to deal with if he does have to jump, or like if he does knock him down or whatever. And then on top of that, right, Gil doesn't have a real reversal. So if you knock him down, he has to guess between command grab just like the rest of us.
Right. Well, we're gonna see what kind of guesses we're gonna be able to get here with the birdie pick as well. But this, and you know, he's going with the with you in time as well for V-Skill 2. So
right.
I believe he might have a little bit of opportunity to kind of get those setups whenever he sees a knockdown. But that's if Ramsey's gonna be able to let him.
Oh man, big stand heavy punch from downtown, flipping the start up there of a button, and now we're back to the zoning game from Ramsey, throwing out this fireball, but doing it from a range where hopefully Mags cannot react. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to give Birdie the knockdown off the fireball.
Exactly.
I just talked about it.
You just talked about it, and it just happened.
You do gotta be careful.
Using the armor, and now there you go, setting up the bubble. You got hit by the bubble.
Oh, he's dead. Not quite.
Not yet.
A sliver. He blocks the overhead, but just out of range. And now I have to wonder if that were Urien. I wonder if Urien's crouch medium punch would reach for that range. I do think Gil's crouching medium punch maybe doesn't have quite the range that Urien does.
Yeah, I don't believe it does. Yeah, it sucks because it's one of those situations where you wish you had like a Urien, even with the nerfs that character got.
Right.
And you have a button like that because that button is really good. It's good for Gil as well, but again, yeah, that range is a situation where you have to kind of deal with that. And Mag just missed the time in there, but it doesn't really matter. Stub bar still high, got the forward throw. Oh my goodness.
Yep. He's got all the meter in the world, gonna be able to go into super to close it out, and now Mags tying it up here. 2 games deep. That's the change he needed, it seems.
Absolutely, it was definitely the change he needed. Skipping to my Lou to the to tying up to 2.
Yeah. Now, do we see a switch from Ramsey? Obviously, we know Ramsey can play Alex. We know Ramsey can play Geef.
Right.
It looks like we probably are going to see a switch. Between the two characters, I would have to imagine Alex is the choice.
Right. But, I mean, Ramsey is not afraid to pull out the Geef when he needs to. It doesn't matter when and where. If he pulls it out, he's going to pull it out. But I believe that I also will agree with you. Alex should probably be the choice here. We'll see.
Yeah, I think Geef just gets like bullied too hard by Birdie.
I agree with that. But it was absolutely a situation where this kind of worked out in Ramsey's favor a little bit. If he does go to the Geef route here, just for just for the confidence and the memes here, he doesn't have to deal with G instead. But Alex. He does go with the Alex.
That makes sense.
Definitely
Alex
call.
can actually, like, he can fight the footsies range really, really well with crouch medium punch, crouch medium kick, stand medium kick. And then on top of that, like, he actually hurts harder than Geef does. You know, because, like, his ability to convert in combos, to convert in neutral is so much better. Oh, man,
Oh
this
my
is big.
goodness. Yeah, man, you definitely don't want to be dropping against a player like Ramsey when he got the Alex out.
The trigger is primed. When will he pull the trigger? Gonna go for probably an activation off of the EX bullhorn. I guess he's not even gonna get the chance. Maybe look at the
Not at all.
damage. Oh,
Not
and he
at-
gets. Oh, he didn't believe.
Yeah, he didn't, man. That was definitely hit me one, and there's another sweep in the activation. Hey, ooh, the stuff out of the
Look
stomp.
at that damage. And the walk up, he was in his face and still walked for another 2 seconds. He's
Oh my
so
goodness.
brave. The range that he's playing at is crazy. Is he dead? I think he's dead. Not
Not
quite.
yet.
The delay crouch short.
Oh
We
my
thought
goodness.
for sure Ramsey thought he was gonna go for dash up command grab. That's why he went for the EX stun gun headbutt, but it didn't come out.
Yeah, it ended up just getting knocked out of it, actually, because I did see the yellow flash coming over there, but... Oh, the YOLO, here we go.
He smells blood. This is tense. The whiff punish. And again, just throwing out those buttons, like, yeah, he's controlling space, but he's also just annoying Ramsey, right? Okay, he actually gets cooked this time.
Yeah, there's a stun gun, man. Ramsey's trying to see if he can get some kind of momentum here on this round, man, because, man, Mag is trying to take this entire set here, so...
Another EX move stuffed by that stand heavy punch. Such a good button if you don't whiff it. Not quite dead, but it is knocking at the door. The Grim Reaper is turning the knob. Can Ramsey try and mount this comeback? That crush counter is a good start.
Oh, that crush counter hard hit, too, man. It's,
The forward
There you go.
throw. A command grab will kill him.
No.
He's out of range.
Yep, man, he jumped over Free Willy. He does not want to get hit with the YOLO.
Oh, he's
Oh,
dead.
he able to grip him.
Oh no, he's not dead yet. The V
And the
shift.
V-shift to
He
get out.
bet it on the V shift. He's
my
guaranteeing
goodness.
he's not going to have a comeback mechanic. The stand heavy punch misses. No whiff punish. This is so tense. Who's going to close it out here? Down medium kick doesn't reach. Oh, and the
and there it
down jab. The timeless button. The old classic.
Oh,
The
man.
ever reliable down jab from Birdie. Mags with the switch is able to come back and beat him 3-2.
Yeah, man, that was a really close winners finals, man. I hope you was clenching your butt cheeks on that one, man.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. What a
Alright.
great set. Two of the very finest in the Midwest, two grappler specialists. Really, really impressive stuff there from Mags to be able to make that switch that late and still have it count. You know, a lot of times you'll see people try and switch and maybe they get around or something. Maybe it kind of seems like they figured something out, but a lot of times they'll fall up, they'll fall short. Excuse me, they'll fall short. But that was not the case with Mags. He kept that. He kept that confidence that, you know, he got that first game and he's like, okay, this is the right choice. I have the strategy. I know I can do this. And it stuck true throughout that last game. And he got the reverse 2 games. Counted.
Exactly. And that's going to put Ramsey over in the loser side. Mag's sitting there waiting for whoever finally makes it out of that loser side run there. But right now we're going to get into Sabo versus Giyu for a loser semifinal.
This is another match that is not good for Mika. Jury
They're not-
bullies her
no,
real hard. But
Oh,
we do have to mention that Sabo has been playing like a man possessed. The way he 3-0 swept, Chakotay. I was like, who did he fight? Chakotay was truly something remarkable.
Right.
I'm sure he's feeling good about how he's playing. He played really well against Pokey as well. There's another great set. He clutched it out when he needed to. So I have to think that his energy, his adrenaline is going. He's feeling real juiced up. So coming into this match, despite how tough this set will be, I'm sure there is confidence on his side. I have to believe that.
Yeah, you got to wonder if he's going to be able to go for Rooster because he ended up taking out, Sabo ended up taking out Boomy 3-0.
Yeah.
Over there. So, like, yeah, it's absolutely that confidence. And playing against bad matchups again, man. It's very tough. And this is probably one of the really bad matchups. Like
For sure.
You got it with the Zeku, but man, when it comes to Jury Mika is really, really, really tough. And you can kind of see it there, stuffing out any kind of point with a drop kick.
Yep, yeah, like, stand medium kick is good. She can't jump at you. Low Fuha. Oh man, no back throw though. Still a commanding lead for Giyu. Knockdown's okay. V-shift there, there's the activation. How's he gonna defend? Okay, he defends correctly, but he still gets crush countered. Stays in front this time.
Oh man, wasn't able to kind of get the whiffed dive bomb. Has to activate, and Sabo gets the V-reversal here.
Oh, he stays in front. Oh, he's dead.
Yep, absolutely.
That is so much damage, and Juri is relatively low health.
Yeah. So yeah, that swing around fun time, but it absolutely does a lot of damage, man. It hurts.
So much. What is it, like 240?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a grip. It's like a combo. It's like a B&B combo.
They don't have the mic buff on either. It's just that makes it even worse.
All right, there. Yeah, hit confirmed. He's utilized that a lot today. He's really showing off all of her tools. EX, get off me. Now is there? He finds his way out. Oh no, he actually gets put back in the corner because of the wingless.
Yep. Eesh. Like you said, Sabo's the king of that the wingless crosscut.
Oh man, if he would have woken up with a button, he could have actually punished. I like the V reversal there. Get him off. You know, don't really rely. You can rely on neutral. You've got so much meter as well. Don't feel like you have to use V trigger to win the round. Oh, the backdash. He's dead. Oh no, he dropped it. And he gets body punched. Not like this. Is he dead?
Yeah, he's actually dead off that throw. It's very unfortunate. I would expect like no matter where Mika is in the air, you still want to DP with Juri. Because even with the dive bomb, you still that clips out the dive bomb. So him going for the regular anti-air, man, that's cost him a few times here in this matchup.
Yeah, and that's something, like, he likes to do that a lot as a player. We've seen him get huge conversions when it counter hits, when he hits somebody, you know, in a juggle state. He's able to make a lot off of it, but against Mika, you can't give her an inch. You can't. You have to kill her. You have to stop her in her tracks. Don't let her get close.
Absolutely. And man, the chase down from Sabo to be able to get the command grab. Okay. Tries to go for another one, and Giyu, man, he's really not trying to fill his loops.
Yeah, I'm impressed with his ability to deal with these and have the right reads. Now, unfortunately, he still hasn't been able to close out a game because of it, but he has the right idea. Now I have to see how Sabo's going to try and change that up as the match progresses. Yeesh.
Decides to go for the mix-up here, and there's the anti-air game he was looking for. Able to get the counter hit, though, to close out this round. But man, it's getting dangerous once again. You kind of leave Sabo like a little bit of breathing room to come back. It's very dangerous, especially in this top 8 that's been happening this week. I wasn't able to get the hit confirmed there, though.
But right back at you. That one's real easy. That one's tough to miss.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gets him with that. Okay, there's the reset situation. Very strong buff for her again. Leaves the opponent closer after the light pinwheel. There's the side switch from Sabo. And now this blender begins. The button is pressed. The blades are twirling.
Yep, besides the challenge after the plus 3, but you know what? We're going to go ahead and work that for him. All right, try for anti-air again. Doesn't go into super. Doesn't go into super. That's fine. I respect him why.
Man, and here's the other thing, too. He lost a lot of meter while trying to pressure him because of that V-trigger. Okay, he closes it out anyways, but that was a little bit of a weird situation. But nevertheless, he wins the round. That's what matters. He's potentially going to go up 2-0, right?
Yep, there we go. There it is, the DP finally closing out. No dive bombs, no kind of jumps. Cross cut as well.
Yeah, against Mika, you have to have that. Big damage here. Stun racking up. We're at 65, 70%. Is he going to actually land its mark? Make her see the birds. It's looking like it.
Yeah, but now he seems to have a read on what kind of jumps that Sabo wants to do. You guys should be able to finish it. Sheesh. Don't even need to spend the cash. You can keep it all in your pocket.
You would swear he's playing Minot with the way he is peering into his crystal ball and just reading her fortune. It seems like every single command grab he has jumped out of or backdash out of. Every single one. His, like, if you have that kind of... Yeah, if you have that kind of read against a grappler, the grappler player can feel hopeless. Truly.
Yeah. Round 1.
So yeah, it's definitely up to Sabo to maybe mix up a little bit of regular grab a little bit more to see if it kind of works out in his favor. Maybe get like a little bit of OS. But right now, man, you're able to get the crush counter off the drop kick.
Light hit confirms here, and now finds himself in the corner, but immediately going to the air for an air throw. That's the first time we've actually seen him do that. Oh, he tries to pick it up. It actually gets a random hit for his troubles. Okay, the V-trigger is active now. He's going to drain so much meter.
Yeah, man, that random hit off the EX is going to be able to really help on an advantage. He's able to get the stun and the meter build.
Yeah.
The kill.
The no shimmy shimmy. All he did was pressure him and then just bob, just duck once, and that movement was enough to trick him into thinking, oh shoot, that's a throw, and he got clipped for it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, man, what a call out by Sabo. Back throw, not stunned yet. Actually, he was able to have the opportunity to get the stun there. Wasn't able to find it, but man, used that so much for his advantage.
Tried to whip punish with the EX Buha, no luck, but he does get the low confirm afterwards. Now suddenly he's taken away 40%, but is it actually going to matter? All things considered, no. The Sobot too good.
Yep.
Such a strong round closing duel for me. One of the very best in the game. Oh no!
Oh my goodness!
Oof. All right, put him into the corner. Good chunk of damage. Cool 35% for her trouble. Jury is bleeding.
Oh, it's
stunned. Oh no, not quite.
Yet.
Oh
now
no,
it's stunned.
super dead. Yeah, more than enough damage. EX. Oh, that didn't kill.
Oh! What kind of read you got? What kind of book do you got right now?
Oh,
you really called that out. You said, yep, he's jumping. You know what?
That
He's jumping.
feels bad. That feels bad.
Man, this man got the book of Eli on him right now, man.
Yes.
Yeah. Lord.
He is reading the scripture. He is memorizing the passages. He knew before Gia knew. He was ahead of all of us.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Somebody said it best, man. He definitely bet it all there. That was absolutely Ocean's 11. He got robbed.
Oh, he's going in. Holy cow. And the shimmy to do it. He's going to need one more reset here afterwards, maybe two.
Yeah.
Not able to punish the V-shift.
Right. You got to be careful when you V-shift because we get a plus frame situation there, man. You got that like that. And the drop kick. In the face.
Sabo really seems to have taken the shackles off, and now he has turned it up to 11 with the way he's applying pressure, reminding me of Tay, really. The way he's rushing him down.
Command grab, EX. The interruption, man. There we go.
Yep, he blocks that. That's like the first body splash he's blocked in a long time. He's getting clipped with a lot of them. Maybe that slight defensive adjustment could be what he needs. He's able to jump in that time, just out of range for the stand medium punch, confirm into the EX Peach. Oh man, just clipping that out of its startup. Such a good button to stand medium pick from Jury.
FBU does have 3 bars here to be able to kind of at least steal the game back here. But right now, man, got activation on the side of Sabo. Does decide to go for the CA there.
If he lands a hit, he will be able to kill. Man, now is his guess for game. Okay.
And just jumps away, get out of the situation. We're good. I have better buttons too. What you gonna do?
Yep, I was just gonna say chip him. Don't even screw around.
Nope.
Make sure she is dead. Now we find ourselves Gyu a little bit of breath of life on his side. He's still kicking. Can he actually tie this up at 2 game pieces? It's still set point. Oh,
man, that command grab was in the middle of the screen.
And so much damage.
And so much carry.
Oh, wow. That's the first time he's done that.
Very good time to bust it out using the edge gear.
Yeah. Oh, no, he gets
my
flipped.
goodness.
Yeah, he had to. He absolutely had to spend the meter there. Not able to get a pickup off of the low Fuha, but he's still in an okay spot. Running out of V-trigger here. Oh, just out of range. That would have almost killed him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, dead.
Yeah,
I think she's dead.
Yep.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Sabo digging deep here. He is continuing the loser's run of a lifetime, trying to prove he is worthy of that top 8 spot next month.
Yeah, man. He's absolutely putting on there. Like you said, he took off the shackles. He's absolutely Rock Lee all right now, man. So, man, that sets up our losers final. Ramsey once again going up against another Mika, but this time it's Sabo.
And yeah, just very different play styles. Now again, I'm sure that they run into each other a lot, so there won't be unfamiliarity. But this is not Just a Kid, or I'm sorry, not Just a Kid. This is not Chakotay.
Right.
So you're going to have to approach this a bit differently. But I do have to say, as much as we normally see a strong defensive wall and defensive response from Sabo, the way that he really turned up the offense there and went from 0 to 100 in the key moments, I really think he's tapped into something in that rush down part of his brain that is just working. He's firing on all cylinders.
Agreed. So here's a big question though. You know Ramsey has the Geef. You know that matchup, Geef versus Mika, is just
bad.
Atrocious. That is probably her worst matchup. Still.
Probably, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just Flex is too good. Flex is too good.
Yeah, so do you think that he goes for it, or does he stick with Gil? Because, man, World Warrior 4, even though, like, Taylor ended up taking it all away and winning it, Ramsey put him in losers before with the Gil matchup, so...
Maybe, it is a first to 3, so maybe try a game with Gil, and depending on how it goes, you can adjust from there.
Right. But I think you don't want to be too late and switch the Geef, though. Late.
Right. But man,
just try early.
Again, there is just so much fire behind Sabo right now. He's just playing out of his mind, really putting the weight of his He understands the situation. He understands the assignment. Alex, I actually think Alex is a good pick against Mika. This is something I was gonna say if I hadn't gotten sidetracked. Because of the damage output as well as like his commanding footsies, I think Alex does well. Because also you have to keep in mind, if you knock her down, Mika doesn't have a wake up either, so she has to worry about command grabs just like everybody else. And he's certainly been much more ready with Alex compared to Geef. He hasn't played Geef seriously. You know, I'm sure he could still do well, but he plays this character regularly, you know?
Indeed. And I believe he has a little more of a handle on Alex than he does with his Geef.
Exactly.
But here is the mix-up, man. I love that mix-up so much, man. The hurting that it does. Able to get the stun that gets wrong.
Matchups don't matter when you get knocked down in the corner against Mika.
Yep, and regular grab just in case he's trying to neutral jump. No, sir. I have a power bomb too.
Boy. All right. So first round in what was an absolute avalanche back in his direction. Sabo takes it. There's the knockdown, able to charge the hard hit. Just walks underneath, doesn't even want to deal with trying to defend it properly. Oh, but he gets caught with a drop kick. This knockdown is brutal. Oh no, the blender begins. He signed up on Amazon Prime. He's got the Ninja Blender delivered.
Oh my goodness. Do it again.
He wanted to. 100%. Is he stunned? Not quite.
Not yet.
Layer rise. Oh, he was going to go for a command grab. I saw it. I saw the startup.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's dead.
He does it anyway. Dash up, command grab. You are absolutely dead, sir. RKO from the Desco. Oh my goodness.
Mika.
Sabo was on one right now.
I swear it's like Highlander. He killed Tay and he just took all his powers. Because that dash up command grab right at the end is something that Tay would have done 1,000,000%.
Absolutely. But hey, any Mika will be able to do it. Even I've done it before. So sometimes you just gotta put the fear in their heart. And
for sure.
Electing to stick with Alex mate. But man, the way that Sabo played that, I'm a little surprised that he's sticking with it. That's fine. Dive bomb, stop the anti-air.
Big crush counter. Look at the knockdown here. A cool 35%. Oh no, he missed his confirm on the Peach. That was what that was supposed to be. And more than enough to kill. Use the command grab to heal the most meter. That round went back in Ramsey's fashion, much better.
Absolutely.
It felt a lot more comfortable for him.
Yeah, man. Like when they steamroll, he can steamroll with any one of these characters, but
yeah, that's how it goes with grapplers, right?
Yeah, but when it comes to Alex, man, not only has a more healthy, has a very high output damage, because only with 950 health. It helps to have that momentum on Alex's side.
For sure.
No jumps.
No. We've seen him get away with it maybe once using the body slash, but Ramsey is a good enough player. He will adjust. He will position himself better, time himself better. You're not going to get away with that more than maybe 1 or 2 times throughout the set.
All right, got the decimal coming in. Just go ahead and take the command grab because no one sees coming. Got the loops. Give me that.
Uh-oh.
Do it
Another
again.
one, another one. He wanted to, and there. He didn't have the V skill 2. He doesn't have V skill 2, so unfortunately no fall. They're off the EX stun gun. I really like that V reversal. Oh man, he's been really good about jab checking those.
Woo! Twice.
No hit confirm.
Yeah, he decides not to go into EXP. Goes there with this one here with the counter hit.
Oh no!
No, he had crouch jab and he space and close it out and he wasn't able to get it. Now he goes for another dash command grab.
Oh my gosh, this
man.
is so scrambly. And that is gonna do it. More than enough time to confirm that. No Mika drops it. The stand medium punch into the EXP. Sabo stays alive.
Yeah, it's absolutely scary, man. Sabo absolutely need to get that momentum back in the side. There you go.
That's an option,
good.
yep.
Very good catch. Don't want to deal with any of that. Nice crush counter, too.
Oh, he baits it out, but does not get a whip punish. Able to get something with the stand medium punch, but not didn't have charge for a special move.
And you see Ramsey is playing out in a range where he doesn't want to let Sabo get a slide because he knows he's going to at least try to activate it with that if he blocks. He hit the cross counter hit. It is what it is.
Oh,
and
no.
Speaking of cross counter, you got cross countered off the V-Shift OS.
Man, so much damage to it. He called it out. He knew. He's starting to get a little more aware when Sabo wants to dash. What a throw tech from Sabo, my god.
Yeah.
Oh!
Still plus spray, still my turn. Oh man,
nice.
That was a delayed V-Shift. Sabo had the right idea going for the drop kick, but he absolutely wanted to get that crush counter off the V-Shift. Missed, but the Ramsey delayed it just in time to where it ended up in that situation.
Yeah, and that's something that, like, doing that against Mika, you actually have to lab that. Because I cannot tell you how easy it is to V-shift on reaction dropkick, but you did it too early. And because that move has like so many active frames, you get crush countered anyways. So you have to study and practice when to actually time it, and we can see that Ramsey's done that.
Yeah, man, that was absolutely a good call. So yeah, man, Ramsey right now knotted up, and also getting his life lead on his just game 3 here.
Both of them jockeying for position. Oh, he actually lands the drop kick, but only able to get the crouch short afterwards. All right, there's the command grab.
Man, he is getting whatever kind of drop kick pressure or drop kick hit. No stun gun for you. Stun yourself.
He had already committed to it. It was not a reaction. A weird situation for these players to find themselves in, but it paid off for Sabo in a big way. That's a round for him. Potentially going to go up 2-1 here in this set. Oh, god damn. That EX SPD hurts too.
Here we go.
Got really on point with those crouching heavy punches.
Absolutely.
Oh, the slide. It was going to be safe anyways. He actually confirmed that it hit, so he didn't activate, didn't have to. Tried to go for another one. He just wants an opportunity here. Big, insurmountable lead for Ramsey. It's going to be a really tough comeback for Sabo.
Man, look at that. You see the spacing that he's playing. He knows you'll want to activate. Every single time you see he'll try to check with a button, he'll backdash. Knowing that Sabo's trying to just get very antsy, trying to get this activation for Nadeshko.
Dude, man, he has called it out
every single time.
Yeah. But I mean, he's a grappler player, so he knows. They share the same brain cell.
Oh my goodness, man. You cannot drop kick Ramsey right now. You cannot jump on him.
Oh man.
If you try to dive bomb, he steps back.
Not quite dead. Oh, he's stunned. He is dead. Super dead. I didn't think he was going to get stunned.
Yeah,
God damn.
Man, he has had the read on Sabo that entire game.
Yes.
The last 2 rounds, man. It was oof. Ramsey,
like I said,
2-1 right now.
Like I said, you would think he played Minot the way he has had those reads.
Yep.
Looking into his crystal ball, figuring out, oh, okay, you wanna try and make here, and here. Okay, we got this.
Right.
2-1 for Ramsey here in losers finals.
Yep. Just interrupting every single time that Sabo just wants to get something going, try to get in. Man, Ramsey just had to stop. Look at these jabs, man. Look Got
So
him.
good. And it's like, it's not much damage, but it's discouraging, and the damage adds up over time.
Yes. No. Once again. Oh, okay. Here we go. Now Sabo finally turns favorite.
But right back at you. Yes, he's still on top of things. Okay. Oh, that was
still coming.
Yep, still gonna get punished here. Reminds me again of Tay having this setup down pat. That's gonna kill though. Back throw. Yep, there we go.
Man, and Ramsey is looking around to try to get his run back against Magneto, man.
He wants it.
Was set point. Yeah, he really does. He really does, man.
And we actually see how this matchup plays out on paper, right? Because if you were to talk to any Mika player, they would tell you, like, one of the things that's tough is, like, it's really hard to get in on Alex as a character because his wall of normals are so good. And even trying to use dropkick, if your player, if the person you're fighting, excuse me, is studied enough, even dropkick won't work.
All right, we got the Nadesho coming. Here we go. That's unfortunate. He wanted to get the command grip just a little bit too early because of the block stun, and man, that just punishes him. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You can't warm up too crazy when Mika got that drop kick coming.
Oh man, he was still on point with the drop kick check. But a command grab or anything really from Mika at this point will kill.
Yeah, but man, all that it doesn't really matter. I was gonna say all that meter on Ramsey's side, but and the activation, but man, Sabo was just calmly just able to kind of just throw it out.
Okay, there's a down medium punch, just doing work, just mashing, and now we actually see him bring out the EX knee drop. Able to block in time there, but having that anti-air on lock and getting the OP afterwards is so important for Alec.
Oh no, that's been very unfortunate. Absolutely didn't want to get wingless, and now you got the drop bomb, dive bomb. Not dead yet, but one more guess.
Okay, this could be the start of something. He does have V-Trigger ready, but he, for the very first time, gets out the Alex Bomber, gets out of dodge, and Mika did not have the punish ready to go. 3-1 for Ramsey, moving on to winners finals.
Yep.
Or I'm sorry, grand finals.
Grand finals, yeah. He's on the losing side. It means he has to win 6, but man, good showing by Sabo. It goes away with a healthy amount of points to hopefully help his campaign to get into that top 8.
Yeah, hopefully. He had such a great run today. Truly, truly inspirational as a Mika player.
Absolutely.
But, that is one of those cases where it's like, you see why bad matchups are a thing.
Right.
But nevertheless, played incredible.
Absolutely.
We are moving on to grand finals, just trying to get the players in here. And we have one more opportunity to remind you guys. Use ! Matcherino in the chat so that you can get a link to the event page for this tournament. From there, let's take a look how many codes we have left. There are 10 codes left. Only 10. We're close. We're actually getting close to $100. That's great. But the fact that there are still Matcherino codes to be used is disappointing. I am I'm scowling at you. Use the Matcherino codes. It's free money.
Look at my face.
Like, why? Yeah, look at him. Look at him. He's deadpan. He's so disappointed he's not even showing emotion. It's literally free money. Help these players out. Make sure that they feel rewarded for the fantastic show that they are putting on for you guys on this wonderful Saturday afternoon. We're watching some fire-ass Street Fighter. Yeah. We're deciding who is the very best in the Midwest here to figure out who we're going to claim those spots, get that good seeding for next month's regional finals. So, again, any way you can support it, it is much appreciated.
Yeah, I absolutely want to give a really big shout out to Cold Pipe putting in the 5025. So that's definitely cold and $50. Big shout out to you, man. Like I said, we almost got it to $100. Thank you for somebody using the code, man.
Yes.
Now
Thank you so much.
8 codes, 7. Nice. Keep the number going down.
Yes.
Let's go. And also shout out to Ramsey putting in for his cause. $20 here.
Yep,
and now he's over here in the grand finals. There's a little more to see, man. Let's get these codes used up. We got 7 to go, and we got Ramsey versus Magneto. Grand finals. Bag on the winner side. Yes, on the right side there, playing the G.
Yeah.
Going back to that pit. Ramsey needs to win 6.
Yeah, it's a tall order for Ramsey, and like Magneto, not only has he been playing very well, but he plays characters that like they're very mentally taxing. Trying to play at a high level against Birdie or G is like exhausting. So, you know, not only are you trying to be one of the best players in the country, but also fighting somebody of this caliber for that long, it just takes a lot out of you. We'll see if Ramsey's up to the task.
Yeah, man, he's gonna have to do a lot of work here. Able to get the V-shift punished there.
He gets himself, he gets himself out of the corner. That jump opportunity was so smart from Mags. Ooh, runs into the stand heavy kick.
Yeah, you saw the startup frames for the DDT coming, but man, just got called out there.
No whiff punish there. It's not meant to be overhead, I don't think. I think he tried to maybe walk forward and do stand big conversion into the EX smash. Goes for the level up. Now we're back to this game where he gets to just harass and pester him with fireballs. So much chip. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I was just about to say Mag is doing a really good job just keeping the space, man. But right now, Ramsey's finally getting into the bubble here. Got the V, trigger 2. Lift him to the air, please. And power up.
Yep, goes for the V-skill charge up.
Oh, there's another one. It's coming again.
Oh man, this is gonna be so. Is he dead? Yes.
Yes, he is.
That last hit did a grip. First game goes to Mags.
Oh my gosh, the Kool-Aid on that was ridiculous.
Yeah. I thought he might have a sliver, but man, G does not play.
He doesn't. That's a man. People really do sleep on not only on G as a character, period, but they sleep on that V-Trigger too. What it can do, man.
V-Trigger 2's good. I've heard some real and convincing arguments that V-Trigger 2 from G is actually better than his V-Trigger 1 now because of the nerfs to it. And I think like if you're a strong enough G player and you can like confirm reliably and like you know like actually mix well enough, I think it could be. Oh, nice, good knockdown there. Not letting him charge up for free. Very important knockdown there. Get rid of the presidentiality level.
Yep. Uh-oh. Here we go. Yeah, speaking of the finale, do it again. And we able to get a level up for it.
Oh, nice. Good throw tech there mid-screen. Not even worrying about it. But he is still caught in the corner here, dashing forward there, trying to get a little bit of space. And look at the damage, and then charging up that B skill, too. Oh, he's dead. Man, another round on the board. Mag seems prepared.
Yeah, man. Like I said, he had a little trouble with the G pick a little bit after Ramsey's little switch, but over in Winners Finals. But man, he's really picking it up with the G. He believes in it. He knows it's good, and he has the right V system to really work Ramsey now.
Yeah, and that's another thing to be noted. In that earlier set, he did not use V-Trigger 2 or V-Skill 2. He's utilizing that now, and there are two things, right? It really ramps up your hit confirm damage, but on top of that, it also builds up your defense. It means that you're not losing presidentiality if you get knocked down, and you're also taking less damage.
Yep. And once again, he got a little level there as well, so we all charged up. DDT.
Right. Oh, big crush counter. Is he dead? Yes, another one.
Oh
it's
my
just
god.
So much. It's a grip. It's a chunk.
G wins.
My god, just like that. It seems like barely anything has happened, but it's all gone right for Mags, and he is up 2-0 here on winner's side, looking to close this out quickly and secure his spot in a great position for those regional finals next year.
Yeah, and it's absolutely next month. Yeah,
next month. Yeah, excuse me.
it's absolutely necessary to be able to get as many points as you can, especially on the final one. And right now, with Mag doing it against G, man, it's something. It's very dangerous, knowing that he's pretty much qualified at this point. It's dangerous to not only have like the best birdie in the NA, but you also have a guy that can really run rapid with a G in his region. So.
And man, that fireball's like, we're seeing that, right? That's what's really doing the most work here until he activates. That fireball, when he's leveled up, is just dominating Alex. He cannot do anything until he's getting clipped. He's getting chip damage. He's letting him be able to actually charge up the V-Skill too. So strong.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Is he dead?
Not this time. Not this time.
And the stand medium kick, another stop sign button. He's got a a bevy of them. If it's not one, it's another.
Yeah.
Potentially last round for Ramsey here. He's got to try and dig deep. Now there's an opportunity. A misinput from Mags leads to huge damage and a big crush counter here, chasing him down still. He's not done yet. He's hunting him down like a serial killer.
Yeah,
and that will do it. He'll be able to kill here.
Yeah, man. It is one. Sometimes all it takes is just a misinput, man. Be able to get things kind of.
Oh, he's not dead.
Not dead, but trying to go for the overhead too. But he still got. But he tried it again. He's really goofy. He's really down again, and he missed it. He's gonna hurt for it.
No way. No way does he make this comeback. No shot. No shot.
Bruh.
Mags, not like this.
Bruh.
Let the man live.
You gotta believe he jumped out. He's free.
That was honestly, that situation was brilliant from Ramsey there to just really break it down, boil it down to its simplest terms. How do I lose this? What is the best way that he can come back? Obviously, it's command grab here. All I have to do is hold up. What's the worst that can happen? Smart.
Man, trade after trade, right? Trade after trade.
Yeah.
Keep going.
They're both swinging, but Ramsey has. He's fighting for his life right now.
Absolutely.
No counter hit. Not able to get a conversion there off the slash. Oh, he gets clipped low, and now with V-Trigger active, this means suddenly there's so much damage on the table here. For Mags, does he find the right hit?
Oh, and
man,
there
that
it is.
low forward confirm.
One more guess, and this time he just
He's
went
dead.
for the OS. He's absolutely dead. It ain't nothing but a G-Thing, baby. Mag Negro with a quick 3-0.
My
That is your
God.
that is your grand final for that is your grand final winner. That is your tournament winner. Super Saturday CBT World Warrior number 5.
He really showed out here for the president of the world, proving to everybody he's not just a birdie player. He's got that other character on lock if you try and counter pick him. Mags, reminding everybody who the real Midwest grappler is.
Yeah.
He is going to really, really put himself in a great position here coming up in that Midwest Regional Final next month. He's probably going to secure himself, I would guess, in the top 4 for seeding.
Yeah. Absolutely, he does that with that win there. I have to double check where we are with the points here, but that definitely shoots him up quite a bit. Like I said, again, absolutely put him in top 4. You kind of want to be in that kind of area where if you're not top 1, you'd rather be number 2 or in the middle of the road because you have like a little bit of an easier matchup with this stacked top 8 that we're gonna have for next month for you, but. Man, very good showing by Mag there. Also a really good showing by Ramsey, man. Big up to him, man. Way he kind of played that out. So that also kind of helped him out as far as this campaign as well, man. That's 40 points for him too. So
yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you got top 8, you're getting points. And again, most of these players were trying to either break that threshold to secure their spot or get better seeding. So to see this turnout. And to have these kind of performances, especially like with somebody like Ramsey or Sabo specifically, they both did really well to make sure that they are sitting comfortably coming up in that next tournament. However, that will do it for us. Again, great event to everybody. Thank you guys so much. We were close. Did we actually end up breaking $100?
Oh,
we
yes,
did. We broke $100. Hey,
100.
Thank you guys so much. We did use up. No, we still haven't used up all the codes. That's ridiculous. Use up the codes, please.
Like,
give us an extra
just 7 more.
Yeah, like an extra like $2. But nevertheless, we broke 100. Thank you so much. We will, I guess, be back next month. Figure out who is going to be broadcasting that. But that is going to do it for me and JB. I am Mr. Mistopheles. You can find me at my Twitter at Mr. Mistopheles, or on Twitch. I'm pretty active there. Twitch.tv/Mr. Mistopheles. JB, where can they find you?
You can find me pretty much on any social media at LLJB3, especially on Twitch, especially on Twitter. Make sure you guys check me out there. Definitely going to be trying to get back in my Twitch group as well. So catch me on.
All right.
Or you can see me on any tournament commentating. So
yes. And you see Seth putting in the chat there. Remember, guys, December 17th is the regional final, so keep that on your calendars. That's going to be a big one. That month in general is just jam-packed. That's when all the regional finals are, so it's going to be week after week of just banger tournaments, trying to decide who's going to get that qualifying spot out of the World Warrior events for Capcom Cup. But again, go ahead.
It looks like here we do have an updated list. If you guys don't mind me going through that really quick.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So with that win with Magnegro, he ends up shooting up to second place.
Wow.
Right half.
Holy cow.
So now, because of the way things are set up, first seed goes to El Chicote, second seed goes to Mag Negro with 135 points. Tay had 141. Brian F is still at 125, and Ramsey, because of that, he shoots up to 4th place. So now he's like 4th seed.
Wow.
At 110. Also, really good showing by Boomin as well. That shoots him up to keeps him there over 5th. Has 101. And yeah, man, this the rest of it is kind of shoots out. Some of these players, like I said, Sabo really needed those points to win. Not gonna be able to make the top 8 because we still have Kendrick still with 85. Nigel EX with 85 as well, and then Tyler rounded it out with 80.
Okay. Yeah, a couple of super strong competitors that we didn't even see in the top 8 here. So again, get your popcorn ready for next month. It's going to be a barn burner of an event. Just some heavy hitters from all across the Midwest there to, again, decide who's going to get the qualifying spot for the ever-coveted Capcom Cup next year.
Yeah,
hopefully in person, hopefully.
Yeah, I believe hopefully it will be, man. Way things are kind of like getting better. I'm hoping it'd be as well. But yeah, man, who's going to join Just a Kid from the Midwest region? That's going to be the big question, man. So, yeah, December 17th, man. We'll see you next month, guys. We got 2 more codes, so can we use it up while I'm still talking?
Yeah, it's literally free money. But that is going to be it from us. Again, thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you so much to Low Kick Esports for organizing and putting this on. And we will see you guys next month. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.